What's going on, guys? We are back at last for session 5 of A House Divided. We took a week off, but we're here now. We're remembering that Randy is knocked out. Randy is not kill, he is semi-kill. Connor will be a little late if he comes today, so fortunately there's a knocked out dude who can play him. As always, we are joined by patrons, we are joined by friends, we are joined by the Inn of PLANAR CROSSROADS, who just today rolled over 200 subscribers. So they're having a one-shot. Be sure to check them out if you want to participate in that. Link, as always, will be in the description. Anywho, I'm not GMing today. Joe is. Joe, take it away, my friend.
Alright. So, the first order of business is Kane will be running Gareth. So I'm going to do that really quickly. There we go. Kane, can you control Gareth?
Give me his dude!
I did give you his dude.
I have his dude!
Dude is in your hands.
Yes, I have another dude in my hands.
Nice. Hot. Alright, so like always, we're going to have a recap of last session, and then we're going to finish that off with a character reflection of said not recap, but of said events that happened in said recap. Well, without further ado, let's get right to it. So last time, the group, they entered the Everwatching Tower. Now, they didn't know too much about the Everwatching Tower, so when they stepped in, I'm hoping it was a surprise, and they stepped into the first of a series of 3 puzzles. Long story short, they did quite well getting through the puzzles, surprisingly well. Well, maybe not surprisingly. I won't insult them that much, but they got through the puzzles quite quickly. However, when they got to the final, I guess you could call it puzzle, they reached a maze. The maze gave them quite a bit of trouble. They had to fight their way through several encounters with elementals of different alignments and elemental... I don't know what the word would be, but we're going to just skip it. Several elements. Along the way, our heroes were injured grievously, including Randy, who is unconscious. And it is being bled as he is drug up the stairs by Sinvolka. Our heroes are about to enter the 5th floor, I believe. I believe it's the 5th floor, depending on where you're from, or it could be the 4th floor. Depends on whether you count the 1st floor as the ground floor. So, let's roll a d4, and we'll discover who has to give their character reflection first. And it goes to Randy, who is unconscious and being dragged up a flight of stairs.
Clunk. 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 There you go.
You make me sad.
Oh, do you want... Okay, I guess I can do an actual one. I'm running into more and more... Nope, that's the wrong one.
You're Francis.
Hi, Francis.
Oh.
Hey, Francis.
I've become Gareth already.
You can't play him.
Alright. We're coming into this tower. We're just... I'm doing Randy. This is Randy.
The whiz, bruh.
We're just running into more and more crap I don't like. I don't like the ocean. I don't like boats. I don't like puzzles. This is one bad trip. I mean, at least they're paying us a lot. That's all I gotta say on how I'm feeling about this mission so far. Cause it sucks. Why did everything get so dark? I'm tired. Now he's unconscious.
Now he's unconscious. Excellent. Let's roll another d4. Rolls a 3. I'm on a roll. Goes to Baku.
Baku doesn't like seeing his processor gun being jammed. Fortunately, he can fix the issue. Seeing his comrade KO'd, he doesn't like that. Being all out of magic to heal. So he need to figure a way how to get him out alive and living still.
All right. And then I'm going to go back to the text window and we're going to roll another d4. Oh man, sweet Jesus, we're doing it. We're not going to re-roll any on the d4. It goes to Kurotama.
Well, Kurotama liked how things started in the city. A bit of climbing, doing some riddles. It was going well. Then they got to this floor and they started fighting elementals left and right. And they started to get their butts kicked here and there. Like right at the start, Kurotama got set on fire. That wasn't fun. And towards the end, he got repeatedly punched through a wall. I mean, some stone elemental melded into the wall and then kept sticking his arm out of the wall and punching Kurotama until we finally managed to defeat it. And now we are dragging one of our unconscious team members up the flight of stairs, hoping that the first things at the end of the stairs is not another encounter. Yeah, I mean, things could be going better, but overall, Kurotama had fun. He hopes for more relaxing riddles that they can use to recover their strength as they press forward.
All right. And since we don't need to reroll because we have one more person left, it goes to Sinvolka.
Sinvolka carries it home. As Sinvolka carries Randy, not drags, carries Randy's body up the stairs, Sinvolka realizes his entire group is out of resources. Baku's gun is jammed and he is out of spells. Gareth is out of formula. I think personally Gareth is holding out on us and not using all of his resources.
His character sheet didn't have the spells enabled, so I'm going to say he has none of them prepared.
He's used all of his resources, as well as Kurotama, to say nothing of the man thrown over my shoulder. We need to find a place to rest. We need to find a place to recover. Fortunately, Sinvolka has enough of his wits about him that he can keep watch. And he's ready.
But if we sit down for a minute, I can make something up.
Thank you, Randy.
Still got all of his.
Francis.
Yeah,
I do remember Randy right before this did imbibe his mutation.
He's a little too mad right now.
He's a little gorpy.
Ooh,
Damn, you see me every minute.
I'm gonna mix it up real good.
So,
oh god, this tastes like Vicks Vapor Rub. What?
Delicious.
You're gonna drink it. It's good for you.
Really clears the sinus passages.
Like an Irish, like Macho Man Randy Savage.
That's kind of how I envision Connor's alchemist.
Well, you did really well with it. Alright, so you guys are going up the stairs. Let's switch to the battle music.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, battle. Just because this doesn't make any sense. We're climbing up a thing.
Well, we did just leave combat, so I guess it makes sense that we currently have combat music.
Well, it's just gonna end as soon as I flip it over to the next place. Come on over. There we are. No, it stayed. That's great.
We've done it.
All right.
Where are we? I hate coming into a new Roll20 map when I'm a player because I never forget where we are.
Oh Christ, you can't see.
fifth or sixth?
No, I can see.
Sixth level.
No.
6.
Some Volca can't because I gave him a new token because I was
Oh my, that's
bringing
bad.
him around. Oh my, that's bad.
It popped
Yes,
up and there's just suddenly dead man.
Yeah. Everyone coming up the stairs, probably the first thing you perceive coming up the stairs is the scent of I guess bodily iron hanging in the air. Clearly blood has been spilled on this floor of the tower. Don't move yourself.
So...
Ooh, now you want to touch it? Look at
Okay.
As you guys get level to eye level with the floor, you can see lying on the floor. There's a man. He's not dressed exactly how he is, but he's an acid. Get over it. A man kind of in this ritualistic-looking armor. He doesn't have a weapon lying next to him, but he's clearly been killed in some sort of struggle. There's blood spattered across the ground like he's been struck with a great amount of force. He's lying in a pool of his own blood. It's well lit. There are torches sitting in chandeliers and on the walls. There's some natural light spilling in as well. You guys can see coming from over in this direction. There's some natural light spilling in.
Knowing there the odor of blood, Baku is going to investigate the scene.
Sinvolka,
I want to get closer.
Sinvolka's gonna carry Randy's body to this square here and set him down, and then turn back to the party and just watch out for him. I'll find a place for us to rest, and then suddenly realize that there's more blood over here. Dynamic lighting is fun.
Okay, so I'm going to begin to move up ahead and investigating the scene ahead. So,
yes, there is more blood. There are drag marks along the floor. There are bloody footsteps. It looked like someone drug like something bloody into. Let me get out my ruler.
I signal for the Volca to cover me as I go up to examine. I signal to Volca to cover me as I approach the body to investigate it.
Well, actually, what's going to happen, Baku, is you're going to watch out for Randy. I'm going to find a place where we can rest and take care of him. Don't do anything stupid. And I'm going to move to this door and immediately do something stupid and open it and trigger the encounter. But first, I'm going to make a perception check. Really quickly.
Before you do that, I give you the guidance bonus.
22. I sniff the door. I put my ear to the door. I don't put my eye on the door. That won't help. But
that's definitely wood.
That's some wood there.
What do you think happened to this dead fella here?
Garrus, stay. We don't know if the area is safe yet.
Garrus, stay.
Yes. So
Garrus ignores you.
Yeah, furry.
Baku gives a guidance bonus with a tap on the shoulder, and Sinvolka approaches the door. He doesn't open the door. He first sniffs and puts his ear up to the door, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Sniffing, all you smell is like an overwhelming scent of, I almost said fur.
It's
an
me.
overwhelming scent of food coming out of there.
Alrighty.
Listening, you can hear like someone like clinking around back there.
Back on the other side of the door.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Okay.
I'm going to. I've hit the door. Let me make a stealth check. It's a 16, assuming Baku. Well, Baku has to touch me, so it's a 15. And I'm gonna drift back over here to the rest of the squad.
Do you want me to come to you?
There's someone on the other side of that door.
Where do you want to put our friend's body if we're going to enter the room?
Oh, it's also important to note there is natural light coming in. I forgot this, but there's also, you guys can hear and feel in the ground there's a thunderstorm outside now.
Good.
Just leave him on the stairs, he'll be fine.
Gareth!
Oh. What?
Don't do drugs.
I'm a little fucking
Winners
late.
don't do drugs!
Oh, it's so late for that. You don't even
Dare to
know.
resist drugs and violence.
I need to play Aiden in this one shot. We all just need to take all the mutagens, tear up our bodies. It'll be great.
I'm pretty small already. I'm like a solid 60% K. LSD.
Let's put Randy's body like right here in the light.
The right eye is just twitching like mad.
Put him in the light.
Yeah,
Put
just
Randy in the light.
in this corner.
Partial plant.
Yeah, put him in the light.
60% LSD, 40% like what's a plant race? A Goran.
Goran.
I had to think of that. I wanted to say weirwood, but that's wrong. All right, so Sinvolca will. They're not. They were plants. Now they're constructs, so that's awkward. Anyway, Sinvolca's gonna move to the door and motion for everyone to do the same. Baku just. I will be first, humanoid, and just flops. Well, he's a humanoid too. Mammal, and just flops over.
Yeah,
Lesser bird.
So Baku get his crossbow out in a very birdie-like fashion and signal one of you to open the door.
Yeah, you know how birds get out their crossbows.
Do you have a is your crossbow broken, or your gun rather?
Yes.
All right, I will cast. I don't know if we have the 10 minutes. We're about to find out, but I'm gonna cast mending.
Okay, yeah, casting mending.
Alright, I want to say Gareth's got a bomb in hand.
All right.
A lot of things happen. People start coming out of places.
Oh.
Okay.
All right, combat initiative.
1 second, I gotta do some things first.
I am not bad using my bow.
Well, you should have said that before I started casting mending. Now there's a strange man with a pike and something funny coming out of his mouth. I don't quite understand that token.
Shoot! Poke it with your pointy end.
Strange. What?
Do
What?
we?
He's just babbling.
Do we get to attack the person who is coming through the door? Since we were kind of waiting for someone.
Oh, that guy doesn't have a pike. You'll see in a second. The people coming through the door. I kind of. You do.
I'm gonna throw that 1d4 out there, and I get a 4. I don't know if we have time for mending to. I bet we don't. But
no, not really. They come out a couple seconds later.
Okay.
Well, maybe not a couple seconds later. Maybe a couple minutes later. So you guys are like standing by the door, like come on, and then like the door's thrown open. Probably the first person that comes around is I don't want to draw a shape around him. It's this guy right here. It's a man. He's not the best dressed. I circled him with my ruler. He comes around the corner. He's not armed with a pike. He's holding like a metal tube under his arm, and then in the other hand he's holding a piece of rope that's smoldering on one end. And he spots you guys.
Oh, that's what that is. Okay.
He has the bazooka.
I thought he had a really strange pipe. Nope. Well, he does have a strange pipe, but it's not in his mouth. It's in his. He's gonna shoot us with it.
He's got wacky tobacco.
I said don't do drugs, and he got pissed. Nope.
And then the three guys coming out kind of look like the thugs you had dealt with back on Auburn's Isle, but they're a little better armed. They have actual maces and actual leather armor on. These guys look more like hired thugs than they do like thugs gathered from the countryside of ne'er-do-wells.
I look to the group. Attack.
You look to the group as you're getting hit in the fucking head. Sorry about the curse. Crap.
Yeah.
Is initiative rolled first? We definitely can react.
Initiative is rolled first after a surprise round.
Wait.
How's the surprise round? We see and hear them coming through the door. Right? There's 4 dudes on that door.
Guy?
Also, we knew there were other people
you didn't
behind
see or
that
hear
door.
this guy. You
Yeah,
had no idea he was
that's
there.
True.
He's the only one acting in the surprise round.
Okay, that's fair enough. Did everyone fail their passive perception?
Well, even he had a high enough stealth score that even perception that was rolled was really not good enough to hear him.
Oh. So
he's just
so he
outside my
doesn't wear
section.
like. So he doesn't have clanky armor or something.
No, he has leather armor on.
Okay. Because he looks like a full metal knight.
It's just an asset.
You're an asset.
It is a token only.
The tokens do not always accurately represent what's going on the board.
It was find a dude in leather armor or find a guy with a fire lance. Man.
Find a dude with a scary bazooka lance. Spirited charge, and it shoots a projectile at your dome.
I will enter your guys' initiative. Well, first I'm going to roll this guy's attack. That's the first thing. Excuse me.
Who's he shooting at?
1 second.
Okay.
Randy's body.
No!
The dead body, bang!
He's got to make sure he doesn't like Walking Dead out on us.
He
I didn't enjoy playing that character, he a dick!
Hold up.
Just
That could be a
blasts him
dude.
through the window, so he falls down the tower.
Yeah, that sounds great.
I miraculously survive. I'm carried away by the sea.
Yes.
And
You
becomes a follower of like Gozra.
no. As you fall, reconstructs take you to her plane and make you into a construct.
No,
of her.
god damn it, stop! Stop trying to turn me into a robot.
Oh.
Yes! A bunch of giant cogwheels with angel wings fly down really creepily, like spinning, and just like pick you up. Fly away.
No,
So what's that
that's
natural
kinda
one for? Is that the attack roll?
Yeah,
Second,
I think
yeah.
that is.
Cool.
But to do initiative.
No,
think
it's for
that's-
you!
I think that's an exploding fire lance.
If I remember correctly, I think Saturday misfire.
Things are going better than expected.
If ever there was a way this combat could start with me unconscious, this is how I would choose.
I've got him now! Oh!
What? Whoa.
Wah, wah, wah.
Second. Oh.
The cartoon rabbit comes out of the ground, sticks his little finger in the end of that fire lance, and poof, it just bananas out.
This is a
That's funny action.
This is definitely a sign of Bree favoring Baku and the party.
Baku and the party.
Yeah.
Praise the gods.
Oh.
Yeah, these.
Us by association, really. It's mostly about
favoring
Baku.
Baku. She just really loves Baku. Where did it go?
What are you looking for, Joe?
I'm looking for things. There it is. I found it.
He needs that
Oh.
misfire table to see how bad this ends up.
It exploded in your direction.
No!
Death. It's now a scato gun.
That seems alright for him. His fire lance turns into a
yeah,
modern
that's-
shotgun. This is how the shotgun is invented.
That's a bad
in Lauren.
misfire. Misfires shouldn't be good things.
It's like when Homeboy got struck by lightning and figured out that lightning is good for powering cars and things.
Homeboy, Homeboy is in Benjamin Franklin.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
didn't get struck
Homeboy.
by lightning. Homeboy, Benjamin Homeboy.
Benjamin Homeboy Franklin had a key to a kite, flew that shit up in a rainstorm.
So what happened
All
in
right,
actual
one
one?
second.
He's getting
One
there.
second, Donald. Jeez.
He didn't expect this to happen.
No, I was expecting you to take damage.
I'm supposed to shoot you, not explode.
Oh, where'd it go? I just lost it again. There it is. Alright, it's just that. That's my reflex. I have a really nice reflex. There it goes. Oh boy, it doesn't do it!
God damn it.
Guess what?
natural-
You're getting shot after all.
Ouch.
Wait, what? How? Explain the rules as written
Nat
how this
20.
happens to be.
Look,
Okay, what's the natural 20 for?
him reflexing.
So how do we get shot? His gun is broken. He just doesn't...
His gun is already treated as broken. He nat 1, then he nat 20. Tommy,
Fine.
it's just Baku. Don't worry.
Okay, so 16.
He's only
That-
gonna die.
Does a
So-
16 hit? 1
Yes.
second.
Touch AC, yes.
Well, let me check.
I
My
don't even-
range increment is 10 feet, sir.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Maybe we are lucky and it hits the guy behind you too.
What's your normal AC, Donald?
16, but if it's
So it's a tight defender. My fire lance only reaches 10 feet.
Yeah, it's a real shitty gun.
This
Yeah,
encounter went
it's-
from great to scary, back to great.
it's going to mess with the penalty modifier
Yeah.
for range.
Yes.
It lands like square in your Plague Doctor mask and just doesn't break anything.
You know,
Well,
because he's a cleric of Bree, I almost want to say that, like, it hits him dead on, but it hits some concealed, like, brie shit on his body.
It hits his concealed, like,
Brie.
his, like a cog that he's just carrying because he really
Yeah.
likes it. He's also a Tengu and he likes shiny things, so it's a win-win for the character.
It's
I really like it.
Some superficial body modification made of brass.
Just polish
a
those
coin
feathers
stuck in his
really,
nipple.
really
Yeah,
hard
no.
until those feathers have a really nice shine.
I imagine as the fire lance hit me, it hit my brass gauntlet wings glove.
You have
We-
wings? How'd you get wings?
Tengu. Remember?
You don't have wings, you have arms and legs, man!
Armed wings.
Arm wings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's got feathered arms, I guess.
Yes. So the fire.
He's got hairless, weird
so-
birdie hairless arms.
So the fire bounces off of the bronze gauntlet. Your fire is not going to hurt me.
Man, you gotta work on that bird squawk.
I cannot do bird voices at
Believe
all.
in you. Just wing it. Fake it till you make it.
Kuratama rolled a 7.
Kuratama rolled a 7.
Yeah, for
1,
initiative.
2, 3, 4.
Penguin
and
wings.
Randy's dead. D-E-D dead. And then they're gonna watch. Who's got a good initiative? They do.
You might want to sort the turn order too.
I will. I'm not gonna sort the turn order when they're going last.
It is good that I have it's a good thing
outside of the map.
it's a good thing Tengu's getting a natural attack. I mean, it's a beak, it's not that great.
You gotta peck at him.
You gotta get
Peck
that
him
blood
to
beat
death.
feet in a campaign where bleed stacks.
Alright, so Baku is first after the surprise
Okay.
round.
Okay, I'm going to peck him with my beak.
Sweet.
Peck him
Do
really
it.
good.
Let's see
Get
how
in
that
there.
works out.
He's
Get in
flat-footed,
there.
draw your short sword to attack.
Little nuthatch.
Wait. Oh, I can
Nut.
actually. I'm actually going to peck him, and I have a better chance.
Really? Do you really? Wow.
Yeah,
Oh, because you went to a bastard sword. Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that now.
Well, actually, my bite attack
10
also
doesn't
has
hit
a
him.
better attack to hit my weapon.
You peck at him and you swish, nothing but air. You just flail your head at him.
Yep. Turn it over, Garrett.
Okay, yep. Goes to Gareth.
Ooh yeah. That's very.
The
common.
modem's starting up.
Yeah.
Gareth connects the dial-up to the back of his brain.
That clicking noise those old hard drives used to make.
Oh god.
He's gonna turn. Boop. The dude with the scary fire stick. What the hell is that? And he's gonna throw a bomb at him.
Gareth has definitely seen a fire lance before.
Never before, first time.
First
They're
time
usually all
this
over.
drug-induced hallucinogenic stupor.
I'm very unobservant. That's a 9 for touch AC.
A 9 for his touch. 9 does not hit his touch. He dodges your attack, whatever you
Roll a
did.
D8. Starts in front of him.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. So it lands here, behind him and to his left.
Does he need to make a reflex save?
Yes, he does.
Alright, sweet. Can we get to 17?
Yeah, he takes, I think, like 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage? Noted. Is that all from Gareth?
Aim!
Gareth throws a bomb, the man dodges it, it explodes, and he gets a splinter, I guess.
Hey, he got a splinter out of what looks to be a stone floor. That's probably a bad splinter.
I mean,
Or like a
not
bit of
splinter
glass.
from the floor. Yeah, like a splinter of glass.
He's gonna move here. Ha!
And now we go to Kuratama, who's the beginning of the really bad initiative.
Yay. Alright. Kuratama will attempt to hit the guy in front of him with the katana.
Sure thing.
Let's see.
Add the flanking.
Critical threat!
Yep. So I will need. Well,
An
first.
18 would not hit him.
Yeah.
Would a 20?
So you need to roll to confirm.
Would a 20
is-
hit his flat?
What is your other modifiers?
20 would hit his flat, but he needs to roll to confirm.
Well, I.
So just roll another d20.
So d20 plus 2.
Alright. D20 plus 2.
I'm curious. So what is your dex or even strength modifier?
Oh, an 11 does not, so it's just a normal hit.
Well, my character is meant to attack with dexterity,
But he's level 1, so you gotta give it.
Yeah,
You gotta give it a little while.
yeah, I need level 2 before I can actually do that. So currently my attacks are really bad.
So
my
he
bite
takes-
attack can hit way better, but the problem is it deals 1d4 minus 2. So it's
So he
really
takes-
unlikely to actually deal damage.
Yeah.
Is that all from Kurotama?
Well, he can make his bite attack. He would just roll at a -5 because he doesn't have multi-attack.
Do you wish to attempt an attack with your bite? I'll tell you right now, this guy has some pretty nice armor physiques.
Yeah, at minus
I don't know why I
probably.
he has really nice.
I mean, there's like no downside to doing an extra attack, I guess.
Famous last words.
Well, whether or not.
Okay, I will just use a macro and deduct the bonus.
An 11.
Well, even if I had hit, I would deal -1 damage.
You
You
deal
just
a
grab one of his wounds with your teeth. You're like a sewing machine.
It could have been 1 non-lethal damage.
Just in Volca.
Alrighty.
After you watch Kurotama slash at him and hit him, quite dead on, and then attempt to bite him, and it's just kind of miraculously, like,
Yeah.
fantastically failure-tastic.
Yeah, it looks
Alright,
like
so
I'm
does the
licking
guy
wound
does
clean.
the guy on my right, does it look like his weapon is not usable anymore?
Which guy?
The guy with the over here.
That guy? No, his gun is still usable.
Alright, so I'm gonna charge him then. This guy has a gun, so I can't provoke from him. And we are going to attack. We have a 25 to hit for 17 points of damage.
25 hits.
Did your movement
17
roll?
damage is noted. So you hit him with your Bardiche. It crunches into him. He's pretty badly wounded from that roll. He is... he's still alive. But his... not only is his pride severely wounded, but so is his bodily being
Tight. Okay.
greatly wounded.
Congratulations to me for rolling like my 3rd above natural 10 of this campaign. I'll pass from there.
It goes to these guys.
Well, at least you have bonuses to hit.
Give it a couple levels. You're the scary one here. You just have to get your shocking grasp online.
Well,
I'm
yeah.
unconscious.
I'm unconscious.
I'm unconscious, says the man laying in the corner. Just pokes his head up for a second.
5-foot step forward.
Like,
Get our-
Randy,
Yeah,
do something. He shouts back, I'm unconscious.
I died.
That's your excuse for everything.
Might
Does
as
a
well
19
be.
hit Kurotama?
It does. I don't have that great of an AC.
Oh, he's got a better to hit than I do.
I
5 damage.
think
Kurotama.
I think I'm almost down. Alright.
This guy moved. This guy can't get to the door. This guy's gonna 5-foot step back. No, I'm not. Well, yeah. I'm gonna 5-foot step back. Well, no. I'm gonna take the withdraw action. Move back here. And as I'm doing so, I have 2 levels. Get out of here, Discord message thing.
Another higher side coming? Oh no!
What?
Oh, I am looking
cut
at.
out like super bad. Made no sense.
I am looking at the map.
And as he's doing so, he's going to draw his spear, or his pike, as you guys would call it nowadays. In the pre-Renaissance, it's a pike.
Withdrawing is not a move action; it is a full round action.
So he can't.
He can't.
Yeah. Well, he can withdraw, but he can't withdraw and change his weapon.
If I remember correctly, I cannot do dexterity damage until I have a feat for it. Am I correct?
My base attack bonus is +1 or higher, so as a free action, as part of a movement.
But that's not a move action,
moving.
it's a full round action.
No, it's not as a move action. As a free action, as part of a movement.
Oh, doesn't specify move action?
Yeah, it just says as part of movement.
Okay, there you go. Specific trumps general.
And this is because he has the quick draw feat. That's what I'm specifically reading for you. Goes to Baku.
Okay, so if I remember correctly, if I fire 10 feet away, I have a penalty to shoot in melee. Am I correct?
Yeah, there'd be a -4.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so
just
I'm
5
going.
to 7 shoot, homeboy, over here.
So which way? Just move right 5 feet.
Yeah, just out of that dude's threat range and then shoot your boy.
Okay, I will fire at the guy over there, and then range weapons. We are applying dex to damage, correct?
No.
We have been for 4 sessions.
Have you?
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah, you said we
Yes.
Well, then that guy did way more damage. Well, no, he didn't. He wouldn't have done more damage, but he would have done
Yeah,
way more damage.
it is a range.
Go ahead then. No, I trust you guys. Go ahead, Donald.
So the guy on
Well,
the
7
right
doesn't
there,
hit.
and that missed utterly.
So we watch as Baku shoots up into the air. It pings off of the ceiling, drops down to the ground.
It seems the simple tech is not working for Baku.
Goes to Gareth.
Welcome to week 4 of Fumblefest.
Yeah. Welcome to level 1 in general.
We came from Quest and then Fumblefest.
We're working the festival circuit.
Awesome.
It's real bad. Oh, Gareth, alright. Gareth will 5 foot here. Does that give me flanking with...
Yes, it does.
Okay, perfect. Open character sheet, please. Thank you. Strength. Should that be more? Whatever. He's going to swing at him with his warhammer.
All right.
And...
Dwarf powers activate. Oh,
Oh,
Damn it, that's an 11.
Oh yeah, 11. Yeah, an 11 doesn't hit him.
Okay. It's a move and a standard. I don't have a swift, so go.
Well, it goes to Kurotama.
Okay, I'm gonna, in that case, 5 foot step over there, and oh geez, there are even more guys.
Well, okay. Joe, is this door frame here? Is this a hard corner?
Yeah.
Okay, if you stay there, Tommy, you get to remain in flank with Gareth. And these guys on the other side of the door can't hit you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, in that case, I'm gonna stay there. I will attempt another katana attack and hopefully hit something. Come on.
16?
A 16 does not hit him.
Ugh.
A 16 probably makes contact with him as it surpasses his touch, but it does not get through his armor.
Alright, and then I will try to bite him too. Maybe I get lucky.
I'll take that one non-lethal
Nope.
damage. Nope, never mind.
An 8 does not hit him. Goes to Kuratama.
Are you sure?
Not Kuratama, Sinvolka. Sorry, I was reading it.
Alright, so Sinvolka's gonna see that Baku is trying to shoot downrange at the guy with the pike and probably hear and definitely smell people coming out of the door, so I'm gonna just charge back the way I came.
Definitely also saw that guy was there.
Okay, so
Guys were-
Barty's charge no smite. It is 25 to hit again for 9 damage.
25 hits, 9 damage is noted. So you come down on him. The ceiling is definitely tall enough for you to swing down on him if you wanted to, and you crunch into him. This guy, he manages to take most of the blow in stride. So you deal 9 damage, metagame wise, but he takes way less damage than you did than you dealt to the other guy.
Gotcha. Yeah, alrighty, that's me.
Goes to him. Oh shit! You know what? I read the wrong thing for his damage. Not for his damage, for his to attack. I read for his range to him.
I need level 2 soon, so I get to. Oh jeez!
Famous last words.
Natural 20. God damn!
It's rigged. This game is rigged.
Doesn't 23 confirm on Gareth? Hello.
Well, I mean, he still needs to roll to
The
confirm.
wizard.
What did you say, Tommy?
He still has to roll to confirm.
I know he does, but I still have to roll. Does an 11 confirm on Gareth?
Have a little bit of dexterity.
Amazingly, no.
Haha!
Awesome.
Alright, at least not a crit.
8 damage.
Ow. Gareth is at 1.
Not 16 damage. That's the important distinction. Well, maybe even
Yeah.
more. What's he hitting us with?
He's hitting you with a mace.
Okay, sweet. So he didn't draw his scimitar.
The power of drugs will not carry me through this.
Quit and Fumble Fest.
Yep.
After Good Fest 2018.
Yeah.
Hey, Gunfest 2018.
It's looking real bad for us. One of us is down, and 2 of us are close to being down.
Yeah, we're gonna TPK in this fucking room.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to free my Saturday nights anyway.
Goes to Baku.
Shoot him
Okay.
in the face!
Yeah,
Or anywhere, just hit. We're not being picky.
I'm going to shoot the guy on the right. Fingers crossed I'm not going to fumble.
Famous last words. You got this. You got this.
Down 1.
We get.
Witty!
A 7 doesn't hit him.
Yeah.
What did you roll?
You rolled a 3.
Christ.
That's the second 7 in a row.
Lucky number 7 for Baku.
Lucky number 7. All the 20s go to Joe. Fuck this game.
Reroll characters.
I'll play Sinvolka a 4th time. He's gonna come back. It's gonna be real weird. It's gonna be like you hit the reset button or hit a new
I want
game.
to play a war priest.
Seems good.
He will have even more furs stacked on top of each other.
One of you
Okay,
boys
I-
needs to take extra traits and get magical
for
lineage
the
cure
rest
light
of my
runes.
turn, I'm
Oh,
going
please.
to move into a position where Sinvolka can actually get a flanking bonus.
I have a flanking bonus.
Yeah, I'm moving to make sure.
You
he
can't move
have-
after you
have
shot,
a-
though.
Yeah.
Shot on the run is a
Okay.
really wonky feat.
Oh,
What feat
really?
it is.
Okay, then
I can just 5 foot step there.
Okay, then I just load my crossbow then.
Okay. Goes to Gareth.
Gareth's
Come on, knock him out.
gonna 5 foot and he's gonna swing. That's what he's gonna do.
Gareth. Nobody. No one's gonna help me on this.
14.
16.
doesn't hit him.
Oh, nope, never mind.
No, that's already 14.
Damn it. Joe is punishing us for playing very magical characters in a non-magical setting.
What the fuck did I do then?
Bring back fighters, or don't come back at all.
I'm not punishing you at all. These guys should be.
No, you're not punishing us. The RNG is punishing us. The RNG is
Jesus hates
And
you all.
it's punishing us hard. Like, the
It's already
opponent's
Satan
got
now.
like in 2 rounds they got 2 natural 20s.
Yeah.
I think I need to switch over to my fire domain power to touch 0 touch AC now.
Yeah, maybe do that you've had in your back pocket and no one's known about. That'd be great.
We all come back as Arcanists with sorcerer, fucking dragon, orc bloodline.
You gotta do it.
Blaster.
Kuratama dips sorcerer at level like 5 to do just that. Speaking of Kuratama, let's watch him be terrible some more here at Black Dragon Gaming.
I'm good at being terrible.
For now, give him a couple levels. He's amazing.
Yeah,
13
I know.
does not hit.
It's just our opponents have way too good AC for the start for me. It's like I have like 15% hit chance or something.
They have the same AC of the guys that you've been fighting previously.
We're just rolling
Yeah,
it
it took us forever to fucking kill 2 of them.
back. Yeah, we did. Give him the bite.
All right, nope.
Yeah.
Well, even if I hit with my bite, it's like
It's 1 point of non-lethal damage. Is something. All right.
Because, after we all watched Kuratama just at him.
This is,
once again not doing much.
this is too higher because he's flanked. And I also have rolled a 3, and I have a 7 to hit, which is actually a 9 to hit.
Yeah, a 9 misses as well, despite your recent
Luck.
favor and fortune in attacking the last 2 enemies you've attacked. This 3rd time, they've become wise to your ways with the Bardiche.
As if I'm some monk. Okay, so over here on the right, this dude is advancing with his pike, right?
Yeah, slowly.
Okay, just making sure the homeboy hasn't drawn his gun and is going to start shooting at our backs.
No, it'll take him to reload.
I will 5-foot step here and pass. No, I won't. I'm gonna. Well, yeah, well, I gotta protect Baku. Hold on.
Alright, goes to their turn.
And either Gareth dies or Kuratama dies.
Come on, natural 20. Here it comes. He's gonna do it. It's gonna happen a 3rd time.
No, he's gonna natural 1. He's gonna break his gun, and then it's gonna be great. While he's rolling, I'm gonna sit here and pray quietly.
Right in the face.
RNGesus. RNGesus.
Yeah.
Bless this house. Bless this YouTube channel with wonderful
Bless
rolls.
this YouTube channel.
The YouTube algorithm bless this channel.
Well, good thing this is Roll20. YouTube has nothing to do with this part. This is why we need to convert to fantasy grounds.
You hear that, Roll20? Fuck you.
Boom! All of the
Come
bad guys suddenly decide they're hungry and they leave for lunch.
So, what do the
Hey, I can understand that.
higher thugs do?
They hit us and we die!
1 second,
Donald, he's
Jeez,
just
I'm
getting
letting
ready.
all the jokes flow.
Oh, I was just
Christ,
I'm sorry.
Frank.
Alright, go, attack.
Don't kill me.
Connor, I'm sorry.
I think
You
Simone
hear in
is
the
most
distance a door open.
the NPCs have come to save us at last.
Yes.
You hear a man
More
come
enemies.
out into the room, coming from. Let me get out the good old ruler. Coming from this direction.
I see
down
you
here.
swinging that just all over the board. Coming
Yeah,
from over here somewhere.
Real
This
skinny
direction.
arrow.
This direction. What are you blind? Can you not see?
Oh, I
how
see
I'm
it now.
picturing?
We're all just gonna throw the
This
rulers.
direction.
Whee! That's what this session's
So-
gonna be called, Ruler Fest.
Okay, yeah. To our southeast.
Let me get the voice. Let me get the voice real quick.
Way down the hallway.
Yeah. Let me just stand at the end of my hallway and just hopefully get it.
You idiots!
Yeah, come on, you fools! We have to leave now.
Yes, the bad guys are going away. Yes, maybe.
Thank you, Deus Ex
This guy's kind of stuck. This guy's gonna move this way tentatively, pointing his spear at you and kind of snarling.
Considering, well, I guess he's pretty beat up. I was gonna say, considering how terrible we're doing, he's being very tentative. Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, the Fire Lance dude is fine. These guys who came out of this door, we just sort of fumbled all over ourselves in front of.
Yeah.
Kuratama tapped him with.
Oh
Let Yeah, Kurutama tapped
I
with
will-
a very scary sword, and the rest of us just sort
Five
of
foot
like,
step.
Yeah. After that, I kept like
I didn't mean to do that.
trying to bite them, but
Just like booping them with your
probably
nose.
looked like-
Oh, an 8 doesn't hit Kuratama.
Yes! Jesus be praised!
Thank you. I'm still alive.
Freeze.
Goes to Baku.
Okay, I am going to move. Let's see. I'm going to move back 5 feet and then fire my crossbow at the bandit. Or
Please
heart
don't
attack.
hurt me.
Get that -4 to hit with our bad rolls. He's gonna roll another 7.
Yeah, watch him roll a 1 and take me down.
Don't do it. It might be a bad idea, Donald. You might want to
Wait, I am. I
do
am
the
going
pecking.
to-
Do the peckery.
I am going to. No. Let me finish. I'm going to use a firebolt against the heretic touch AC. So
That does not break his touch.
He does roll a 7 for the
another
3rd time. Donald, you need to come down to the States. I'm going to take you to Vegas because you're lucky at everything but this.
A lot of 7s.
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
we're gonna give you like $5 in quarters, and you're just gonna go down the slot machines hitting jackpot after jackpot.
You make $10
So-
in quarters.
So I am missing, and not getting my calculation by firing
Yeah.
my bolts.
You you shoulder your crossbow, and everyone else. Well, I don't. Firebolt. Is that a?
It's a domain power.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't that so? Instead, you bring up your hand, the proverbial shouldering your mental crossbow, and start to Charlie X out, and everyone ducks, including the hired thug. The shot goes wide. It probably pings off the windowsill of this window, and it's I mean, it's probably spectacular for all you level 1s watching. Just
It just doesn't help us in any way.
yeah.
I mean, he rolled max damage.
At the
Yeah,
wall.
yeah.
Take that, the wall.
He did a lot of damage to that stone windowsill.
Yeah, a lot of dabblage.
It's a lot of damage.
That reminds me of a 5e session where I accidentally critted with my firebolt and blew up a wall. Problem was it was like filled with a swarm of rats.
Oops.
It wasn't fun.
Well, you done fucked it now.
Yo, the important question: did I do enough damage to damage the wall to get any exp from it?
No,
Wait,
it's
no,
not a
no,
chicken.
no.
It's not a golem. It's not a mimic.
It's a non-combatant. You don't get fucking demolition experience.
You're not playing Construction Simulator 2018. Get out of here.
All right,
What's
let's.
the Steam?
Continue to
Alright,
fail to hit
here's
this
Gareth.
What is this, Guerrilla War? Red Faction?
Red Faction.
Good old red faction.
Gorilla.
Come on, whack him. Whack him real good. Also get that flanking back in there.
Yeah.
Get it, Gareth.
5 foot step and ping him. Give me a charging lane. It's an
They're
awkward
leaving.
charge.
I don't wanna.
Come on, it's
Become a
XP.
petulant child.
He might have a potion.
Man, drugs.
Why would you go?
Drugs.
Where's my crack?
Nah. Holy shit.
Natural 20.
Yes,
Nice.
I need to confirm for
Yeah, you
30-ish point. No, that's not that much. 28 points of damage.
Yeah, you flail into his face and you do 28 points of damage, and he just into this room, just like.
How high was a 26 over his armor class, Joe? What bad things happened other than his death?
Oh, not really that bad a thing.
Damn it.
You damaged severely his D8,
Skull.
his 3, so his right arm, no, his left arm. You
really
fuck on
messed
his left arm. Ow!
But he's dead.
Ow! My left arm.
Yeah.
He becomes Skeletor.
Yeah.
Well, initiative hasn't turned off, so we're still dead. But there's one less of them.
Yeah, all we have to do is stay alive long enough for one of us to fucking luck out and murder a dude. Spack. Bah.
Alright, goes to Kuratama. You watch as Gareth leaps forward with a temper tantrum of flailing hammers and he bats a dude.
My crack!
My drug!
Just give me some time and eventually I will be able to do that too. Eventually.
What, drugs?
No.
Eventually I'll do that.
Oh shit, you want drugs? I got drugs!
So I'm gonna suggest that
bunch of
Sinvolka
rage.
is the first person to go in that room, because people are hurt.
Yeah.
I have no damage on me.
If we want to take, it's a minute for an alchemist to make unprepared extracts, right?
Yeah, it's a minute.
I'm just gonna prepare all of his extracts as cure light wounds.
Too bad he can't share them with us
Alright.
yet.
Fusions. I'm still gonna prepare them as cure light wounds, and he's gonna drink one.
You
It's
prepare your
Kuratama's
tumors.
For
Alright.
6. He's at 7.
You spinning
I
a
will
minute.
just
Save that
ready
roll.
my weapon in case something comes through that door. So if it's hostile, I can whack it. But I'm not gonna charge in there when I'm that close to being downed too.
That seems
Alright.
wise.
Goes to Sinvolka.
Alrighty. Let me... Oh. My right mouse button is a little messed up, so I'll go to grab my token and, like, just to select him, and he'll dance all over the board. I'm gonna, real quick, well, it's a not free action to find stimuli with a perception check.
Yes.
But if somebody's within 30 feet of me, I can detect them by scent. So is there anyone within this aura right chaw that I can smell?
Yes. 3 people.
4
4 people.
Yeah, your teammates.
Okay, but are there anybody who I'm not used to smelling in that aura?
No.
Alright, so we're gonna 5 foot, 10 foot, 15 into the room. We see the 2 guys, they're definitely running away.
They're not running away. They're hustling towards a different destination.
They're leaving. We have done nothing. Nothing. Negative. Like a negative quantity.
We killed
Yeah,
one, the quantity
No,
is
you-
1. Thank
By
you.
accident. We killed one by fucking accident. We have performed a negative quantity of actions to make them scared of us.
So I'm gonna double move over to where Randy is and just get ready to pick up his body. And motion for
probably did-
the 3 members of the party to move into that room and secure it, and we'll rest it. There's a bed in there.
Okay.
It's convenient.
Good.
That'll be all.
We still move in.
A bed. Where did you see a bed?
There's a bed over, like, yonder. It looked like a bed.
Where?
I can't see it
There's
now.
some-
That's
I'm
not
gonna-
a bed. That's a fireplace.
I'm moving my token, so roll 20 or YouTube can see it.
You moved into the room and you see 2 tables covered in food and a fireplace.
It kind of looks like a bed, a little pink bed.
A bed of fire.
It's
Are we
good.
moving
Don't
me?
lie on that.
Please,
Are we
please
moving
don't
Randy?
move Randy into the quotation mark bed.
Just sleep
Put
here.
Randy in the fire.
Alright,
Warm his body.
that is the end of my turn in initiative. I am right there.
This is just like that night on Lake LaBarge where I buried Sam McGee.
We are officially the worst level 1 heroes ever.
Give it time.
No,
Give it time.
Give
I
it
once
time.
played with a
Give the rest
druid who had a
level 5.
12 wisdom.
Ugh.
We could be worse.
We could be worse. Our stats are assigned correctly. The rolls are just not.
Also, I have like pretty good stats. The problem is that my strength is really bad.
His stats don't
I
come
need
online for
level-
like 2 more levels.
Well, 1 level before I can actually start hitting stuff because then I get my dexterity to.
Okay,
My
so
attacks.
so Baku is going to go up to the door, and let's see what is in the room here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to examine the room. So is it more of a diner hall with?
Looks like a kitchen, less than a dining room, more of a kitchen.
Okay, I am going.
Kitchen's good.
I am going. Do I hear the bandits getting away?
Yeah, you probably hear heavy booted feet going that way.
Baku, they're getting away! After
Okay.
them! Not really!
No,
Don't
shut
do
up,
that!
Sinvolka.
Bad idea!
Shut your mouth.
Okay, I am signaling for Garrus and Kurotama to follow me to the door to the south. So I use both of my actions up.
I ain't no shame to be fighting. You take your tongue and you stow it up your arse. Is it my turn?
Yeah, don't put your tongue in your butt.
Seems bad.
No self-analingus.
You.
It's forbidden.
Tongue, dwarf tongue.
Things I would watch, but only if I came across them naturally.
Dwarf tongues? Birds do not have.
They're like cat tongues.
Yeah, they got ridges on them and shit.
Whose dirt is it?
Clean themselves.
I moved, and I'm gonna
Become Randy.
Do you do anything else?
Ooh, I'm gonna stand right here. And that's what I'm gonna do.
Alright. Goes to Kurotama.
Alright. Gonna move like that and draw my light crossbow. Get ready to shoot things if they decide to come in here. I'm actually better at ranged combat at close combat currently, as long as I'm not shooting into melee. Actually, I think even if shooting into melee, I'm still better.
So +1.
Tomoya, are you using your dex to hit?
Yes.
Not yet.
I thought we were allowed to use dex to hit if a weapon is financeable. So it is financeable for your weapon.
No.
Well, I don't know how expensive it is, but it's probably finessable.
Yeah. His weapon isn't a light weapon until his first.
Yeah, I'm using using a katana, but starting at second level, my soul knife will allow me to use finesse with non-finesse weapon. So I could use like a two-handed weapon and still use dexterity to hit. But that's not until level 2.
Yeah, we might get there. So if it's my turn, Sid, Volka's going to pick up Randy's body, and then I'm encumbered. So 5, 10, 15 with Randy moving towards the door.
Alrighty. Mostly everyone just hears heavy-booted feet running, be it their own, or like I said, down this way. Woo!
Okay, well, I know what I want to do. What are you guys doing?
I'm thinking
well,
just barricade that room.
That's what I was thinking.
I'm gonna move to these tables and shove them in front of the door.
So when it gets to the enemy's turn, you guys can hear
our savior.
You hear RNGesus.
RNGesus is returned.
Are those tables or cupboards?
Those are cupboards.
Alright, those are better
Those
for
will make
barricading.
even better.
Yeah.
So do we?
1 second, Donald. 1 second.
He's got to get our savior to heal us and take us to level 2.
This direction. Everyone see that? Everyone know
yes,
where
we
I'm
see the
To the right side of the map. God damn it!
You can hear like a window breaking, and then the sound of incredibly intense wind pouring through.
Okay.
Wind
The man
and
is pushed to his death.
They'd rather fall to their deaths than deal with our terribleness. We've done it.
It's just that he thought that we needed finishing off, so he put a dragon in here and just crashed through the wall.
Yeah.
He will be here soon.
Have fun, guys. Then he goes to that.
Alright, so I'm going to drag Randy's body into the room. I will grab this cupboard.
Donald just promptly leaves.
Donald, you stay in the room.
Table.
You're in the room.
That's a table.
That's where
I
you
think.
are. Can we move Randy
those are
into the room
tables.
so there's no confusion and he doesn't die? I put
These
Randy
are
on.
tables.
Are these interactable
Cupboards.
objects?
Yes, you may interact with them.
Geometanium.
I have custom built these maps so that they are able to be touched by your dwarf and human and
Bird hands.
wolf and Baku and
By your Baku hands.
touch your Baku.
By your poop hands in Japanese.
I would basically stand there, grab it, and pull it back with me, like one square. So like it's in front of the door.
Strength score of 9.
8.
Sir, I have more spaghetti than you think.
7. My strength
Even more
score
spaghetti.
is 7.
So more spaghetti.
Strength check is 21
Who
to
touch his spaghetti?
grab this and move this.
Yeah, I'm gonna move. I want to move this table with Sinvolka.
Okay, I am going to give Savoka guidance.
Give the guidance to Kuratam. Oh, Kuratam is actually looking a little swole over there with his 14.
I'm doing it.
Who touch his spaghetti?
You will touch my spaghetti. Pulls this over.
And Kuratama, so it's a 15 for you.
Nice.
It's a table. I don't.
That's
do I
actually
need to roll a
decent.
strength check to move a table?
You never know.
Blocked.
Well, Randy is in here. This is the confusion I wanted to avoid.
Well, he is in there. You said you were moving him in there.
Yeah, the token never moved, and then suddenly there's tables in front of the door, and the monsters attack.
A question.
You left Randy outside on the table. A delicious meal.
I have a question about the doors. How tall are they compared to the table height?
The tables?
Yes.
The doors are normal humanoid height. They're like
6
I mean, they're like 8 feet tall, but you guys are like used to like 8 foot tall doors. And the tables are like normal humanoid height. They're like 3.5 feet tall.
Okay.
Are these doors open in or out?
They would open in. This one would open in from your perspective. This one would open out from your perspective.
Okay, then we should move the other cupboard fixture in front of the southern door, because putting a table there doesn't do us any good.
Yeah,
correct.
this one.
Unless we upturn it.
He's just gonna open the door and step over it.
Well, he'd step into it. He'd be like, yeah!
Kuratama, I saw a body outside there. Can you aid me getting the body in here? I don't want the bandits.
Both of you stay exactly where you are. Look at his wounds, Baku.
Yeah, we're at a really bad shape. I only get like 3 HP left.
Okay,
I got whacked by the stone elemental earlier when we were getting up the stairs, and now I got whacked again. So
There's also a dead body lying right there.
Oh, great! See, you have a dead body that you can.
Okay, cool. So
That's the dead body of a bandit.
I know, but still, it's like he has a dead body to play with.
Here's a potential potion guy.
I am examining the body for the bandits. If you have any items on him, does he have a healing potion?
Yeah, he does have
holy
items
shit.
on us.
No,
not your body.
Bandit.
Jeez.
Bandit. The bandit. I check his
On his
belongings.
body, he has a heavy mace, a heavy crossbow, studded masterwork leather armor, where there it is. A heavy shield. He doesn't have that. I don't know why. Oh, because these guys. And a gold piece.
Yes! 1 gold!
So says the random die.
Finally we get to loot something without somebody telling us it's against the law. I get 1 gold.
Okay, so Randy, he is not bleeding. He is
Yeah,
He's stable and on the floor.
You said it was a heavy mace, Joe?
Yeah.
Isn't he on the table?
Is a heavy mace a weapon that can be used in one hand?
Yeah, I
Okay.
think so. I think so.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
it is.
Sinvolka's gonna take the heavy mace and he's gonna take the shield. And he's gonna, he won't equip them, but he's gonna need all the AC he can get.
What is everyone's current armor at the moment?
With that shield,
I think,
15.
yes.
Whatever the AC of an unconscious body is.
5.
Gareth is 14 right now, but that'll run out when his mutagen runs out.
Okay, so...
Become a 12. Unless he's a raged mutagen.
No, he is not.
Somewhere.
Okay,
Well,
so...
why not?
Because he's not designed for the party.
So who here can actually use the armor?
We can sort that out later. Sinvolka's going to defend us, and we rest for 8 hours.
Yes.
I just literally wanted to just pick up a shield real quick in case it got bad, because we suck.
Yeah.
If we're going to be resting up a bit, I'd rather have the dead body outside in here so I can examine it
Nope.
later.
Nope, Sinvolka will stop you from leaving. It's suicide.
Especially with the noise we just heard.
It's you and me. We are the only characters left standing. Well, everyone is standing, but they're like at 2 hit points standing. It's not a good kind of standing.
I barely said.
Garrett's gonna take 2 minutes to make 2 extracts. Formula.
I did the music.
Oh, that was surprising.
God says the combat is
I'm
over.
gonna find the next music.
For a second there, I thought that
Like
my internet cut out or something, because everyone went quiet and the music went quiet at the same time.
Yeah, I thought we were up a creek.
It's cinematic. Don't talk about it. You ruin the effect.
Boom. So here's
You've broken my immersion.
we're gonna try to use. I took the mace, Donald. You don't get it. I have it. I'm going to protect us. I have a better strength score than you. I'm gonna. In 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, I do, because Baku will be kind enough to guidance me for helping him. I'm gonna do 2 hit points back to the broken musket. I advise he do the same if he has mending.
I also have mending.
I have a gunsmith kit, so gunsmith kit, so I can just fix my gun.
Okay, so great. You do that. You should have said that before I started throwing spells and we got in a surprise round. That would be great. And I have the mace and the shield. We rest for 8 hours or until whatever happens to us next, so everybody can get their spells back.
We rest until we are level 2.
Yes, we need to go fight some dream spookies. I'm gonna shadow box with
resting for the next
Baku.
hour and a half ish. I don't know. I just kind of glanced at my clock.
We did it.
Okay.
So
This is strange music. I'm worried about what's about
This
to
is
come
Hall
around
of
the
Mountain
corner.
King. Don't worry about it. It's a classic. Nothing ever bad happens in the Hall of Mountain King.
Yeah.
So
He
we are
said that as the music picks up.
So 8 hours pass. No, it's Kevin MacLeod.
Okay.
Also, Hall of the Mountain King is common creative.
Common knowledge. It's
Everyone knows this.
It is common core. No,
It's bad
It
math.
is-
Everyone knows it, and it won't get me
This is
content.
also not Kevin MacLeod.
yes, it is. It says "Hall of the Mountain King" by Kevin MacLeod.
Well, that doesn't make any sense because this song was written in fucking like the 1800s.
No, it's not written by. It's
He is a
performed by
time
he.
traveler. Alright, so 8 hours pass. What happens?
I know exactly when. Not exactly, but I know what the Hall of the Mountain King is. Kane.
Okay.
I'll drive to Canada and stab you in the butt. I'll
I
get
don't
off of
think-
you.
I don't think that's true.
Just wait a month. He's coming to Missouri. We'll get him then.
Yeah, I'll come to you.
I'll Gaddafi you. I have a pig sticker bayonet.
Alright, so what happens?
8 hours pass. Probably the one thing that happens is the room gets colder.
Alright.
Like really, no, not like. No, let's make fortitude saves, everyone. Come on.
Oh, thanks.
That's what my
yeah.
unconscious body needs.
I think I'm good at that.
Boom!
Let me check.
24.
Baku and Volka both pass.
Baku rolls a 16. Gareth rolls a 12.
Gareth does not. Gareth, the dwarf, does not pass the fortitude save.
And neither does
does
my sleeping.
Randy's unconscious body is also very cold, and so is Kuratama.
I smell a DC 15 with a 12, a 9, and a 14 failing.
Well, with guidance.
Actually, yeah, with
everyone
guidance,
failed,
Kuratama
takes
passes.
4. Well, you guys are asleep.
Fair enough.
Don't even. So you get, oh god, fortitude saves quickly.
Well, the way that Baku played so far, maybe he does it in his sleep. He's like,
He just sleep guidances.
Sleepwalking around and smacking people.
Bride be praised.
It's like
I don't know what
this
this is, but it sounds like Joseph is dead slut on me, not
I am
Yeah, 4 non-lethal damage.
Yeah, I'm fucking unconscious. Still.
I am imagining
Well,
Baku.
For everyone who failed,
Yes, everyone who succeeds, it's just 2, we'll say.
okay, I'm also down now.
Kuratama, like, oblivions out. Have you heard of the High Elves?
Yeah, I'm now at -1.
So what's gonna happen is Kuratama, Sinvolka's not resting as this is happening because we are in a hostage situation and everyone's taking an afternoon nap because I assume everyone slept the night before. So when he sees people starting to fail, is this fireplace lit over here like it seems to be?
No,
it's not.
cold.
All right. Is there anything in the room that we can use to blanket
There's
them?
table.
I had been working on the assumption that it was lit.
A question.
No, it is not lit.
The fireplace.
Sorry if that was a bit misleading.
Okay, I would have had used the firebolt to light the fire up.
Well, you didn't say it.
Oh,
Well, it looks like it's on.
It looks like it's lit and putting off light. I can't very well light a fireplace that's already lit.
Yeah. I mean, it has
I'm very sorry about that.
Effect
No one
as the
asked.
Windows. That's true.
So
Either way,
to continue,
kind of
while you guys are
expected
going on,
it
the
Yes.
person who actually has stuff to do is going to go to the body. We're going to start with Kuratama because he's the most beat up. It's a survival check. I'm going to do this as soon as I see, like, I'm cold, he's shivering. If I get a 15, he gets a +2 and then a plus more for, like, if I get really high. But I added 3, so it's probably not going to happen. But I might hit a 15. I didn't hit a 15. I'm sorry, Kuratama.
With the room being cold, I would light the fire up.
I get a 6, then a 14, then a 13. So
No, we're gonna fucking die of exposure in this goddamn tower.
however, I do pass when it comes to Randy. I roll a 17. What did he roll? Is it anywhere
I
close?
don't think Randy
No, I
rolled
rolled
a
a
9.
9.
So he got an 11. He got an 11.
I
Congratulations.
still
got an
fucking
11.
take damage.
I am.
Baku gets up as Sinvolka is doing the weird, like, I think Tommy's the only one who's seen it. You might not remember it, but the G.I. Joe PSAs that were screwed up by some guy with his editing abilities is Tommy puts a blanket over someone and starts, like, rubbing him with his hands and, like, moaning softly.
Oh God. G.I. Joe.
Brian, get out of here! He ain't no pimp, dude.
There will be some weird Wolf on Fox action, I guess.
No
Joe,
one's happy about that. So Baku wakes up.
with the room cold, I'm going to light a fire up to warm
Okay.
up.
Let's roll D100. Let's do that. Oh, right there.
If it helps, if it helps, I have a flint and stone on me.
That's great. There are logs in the fireplace, but there don't seem to be any logs like next to the fireplace. The logs in the fireplace are partially charred. Now that can produce a super amount of heat.
Okay, so just table.
Yeah, break it. That's what you're saying.
I'm not gonna go.
Well, that
Right.
table's in front of. Well, no, you guys moved the cupboard in front of the door, so that table's back.
So I'm gonna just like break the legs off the table and put them in there so Baku can start a fire, and then I will
Sure
move.
thing.
Everybody, who's taken the non-lethal damage. When the cold goes away, the non-lethal damage goes away. So the people are up. Baku's up. The rest of us are up. I'll drag Randy over because he's not up
Randy's out.
to heal.
When
And
my non-lethal damage goes away, I'll have 1 hit point.
good. And
Is it my
Kuratama's-
hit dice or is it my hit dice plus my con mod?
If I recover, I'm probably gonna go.
You mean
into the
during
fire
rest?
and
It should
lie
just
down.
be your con mod, if I remember correctly.
And I have 2 hit points.
Everybody gets their non-lethal back. Baku then immediately spends all his first level spell slots getting us back to full health because we're doing bad.
Okay, so I'm going to use most of my channel energy. So that would be 3d6 for everyone then.
3d6 for everyone. No.
Well,
that's not-
I've got a lot more hit points than
Wait, so how
some
many?
people, so maybe just start with 2 channels and see where that takes us.
Yeah, if you're lucky, 2 will be enough.
Okay, so 5?
I mean, that's
still
good
down.
for everyone else. Gareth's at full.
I'm still lacking 5 HP.
One more. Make it happen. I'm sorry we forced you to play the healer, but we will die if you don't help us.
Yeah.
Well, roll an extra d6.
Christ!
That is all of my.
I see. Okay.
That's all of my channel energy.
Yeah, scroll all the way down to the chat, Tommy. Fuck sakes.
So we got 3d6.
Yeah, so that's all of my channel energy for the day. I could use one of my spells for the day to heal someone up.
Yeah, you gotta use the cure light wounds, and you gotta use the cure light wounds on the Randy until the Randy has more hit points.
On a scale of 1 to 17, I'm at an 8.
Okay, I'm going to heal you.
That's pretty good.
Need at least a 9.
It touched my body.
But don't put gears in it.
But don't touch my teeth.
Please don't touch his teeth with your bare hands.
Okay, so 4.
I can live with the 12.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the Rancer away, and I'm gonna swap to the arming sword and the heavy shield.
Alright, so who else is... How's Kuratama?
Well, did we regain hit points from this long rest?
Yeah, you did.
Alright. How
I'll
much
be
is that? Is
kind.
it like 1 HP?
It's your con mod.
Oh, my con mod. Yeah, that's actually not bad. I regained 2 HP, so I'm at 11. So I'm at 11 out of 13. I'm
He's
down 2 HP.
probably
so I'm
fine. Alright. Shall we continue then?
But actually, I don't have a shield. Can I have the shield you took off that dead body?
Yeah, I'll give it to Randy.
Alright.
Give it to him.
It's too bad that shield, the spell, only lasts for a minute, not an hour. Otherwise, would be sweet. Alright, so Volka is going to push this thing out of the way. And he will...
I'd love to make armor right about that.
Randy will help.
I guess I need to roll.
What was that noise? What were you doing?
That's the sound of a cupboard on stone.
It's the sound of a cat hissing when it doesn't have a bottom jaw.
It's real bad. Oh my god. Ew, that's morbid. Alright, guys. Do you want Sinvolka to sneak around and figure out what's going on, or should we all move together?
Yes, do you want me to accompany
Then Kuratama, and then Baku wants to cut in front of you after you're done sneaking.
Yep, pretty much. Tag me with guidance, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Stealth check is a 17.
Bless you. Some free clockwork logic blessing to aid you. Something computer.
1 plus 1 is 2. Alright, so I'm just going to take this in 5-foot increments, and we're going to rely on scent to pick stuff up. I'll make a perception as we hit this room. It's a natural 1.
Alright, so...
Look, more bandits in the giant thing!
Fucking damn it!
The overwhelming smell of food is stuck in your head as you move out of the room.
Alright.
As both tables that you tore the legs off of, well, one of them that you tore the legs off of, all have food on them. Apart from that, there's also the overwhelmingly loud sound of wind coming from this direction.
Alrighty, I will move to this door, and do I have line of sight through it? Is it open?
It will open.
Alright, I'll push it open then.
Well, you gotta turn the door. I understand. Oh wait, yeah, you've opened it. You can see out of it. Sorry. It was left open. Sorry, I totally forgot.
Step in here. Make another perception check. Ah, look, a second natural 1.
Nice. All right.
Medicine Volka wants to go back to the room really bad now, but I won't do that.
Whatever smashed that wall is gonna smash us next.
Yeah,
let's have some Volka
make a what?
Walking into barrels.
A will save. It's a 25.
A 25.
Not good enough.
I'll just say that you're shaken at the moment. You really, you step outside, you kind of get, the feeling, I can't think of the opposite of claustrophobia, but you get the feeling of that.
Too much space here. I want to go back to a confined area. That's enough stimuli for me.
You want to be in cover.
That's enough stimuli for me.
There's nothing out there. Too much nothing. I say as the song.
Too much nothing. I fear the nothingness.
I'm not sure if this is the choice of track because Joe likes the song or if because he's trying to troll us, because that's kind of the effect that's coming through on my end.
I do feel trolled too.
All of the troll king. Okay, I've got a rough idea of Gareth's spells. If we want to move out,
We should go.
we should go.
But not the hallway.
Right.
But not in the hallway, no.
So there's like no way out of that room.
No, Savolka would totally be able to tell you that yes, there's a way out of the room.
It leads back to the hall. It's just there's nothing there. We can move forward.
Alright,
go.
then let's move forward. Hey, get out of my ass!
They're on top of each other.
What about this?
Oh!
What about this
Yeah.
butt of ale here? What's
Yeah, there is a like an ale drum.
This is not the time, Randy.
Sorry, don't tell me when. Don't tell me when the time is.
No, I had an Irishman in my throat.
It's about noon.
Oh, okay. So
There's
what
some
did
barrels
I
along
miss?
the wall, and then there are. You missed Randy speaking Irish by accident, basically.
Okay, so we have Francis back.
Yeah. And then there's a bag. There's like sacks of flour and like dried fruit.
Ooh,
I got stuck as Gareth. He's got a Connor's terrible Scottish accent that I'm trying to emulate by doing a bad Scottish accent.
Okay, so how about we adventure onward?
Adventure. I hate the term adventure so much in
Okay,
tabletop settings because this is not an adventure. This is a harrowing.
Okay,
We
how
are gonna
about
die.
Wait,
How about we
just calm down.
move forward and not die?
Yeah, seems good. All
Let
right.
me see. 1 second. Everyone, hold your horses.
Yeah, no.
Oh, that door is open.
I want to ask, because I'm a devotee, heavy air quotes, of Caden Kaleen. Is there anything in this butt of wine?
It's not wine. It's ale. But
Of
yes.
ale? Is there anything in this butt of ale?
Yeah, it seems mostly to be like the yeast gatherings in it, though. Like those bandits clearly drained it.
Dang it!
I think Kurotama will grab some of that dried fruit as trail rations.
Flour is actually
Right.
really good if we run into invisible enemies.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, I really hope we are
okay.
not running into it.
The fruit and flour are partially frozen as well. What water is in the fruit and what water is in the flour has frozen.
I mean, if the dried fruit is frozen, that's probably good. Makes it last longer or something.
What about these barrels over here? Is there anything in these barrels?
Those barrels seem to have like dried meats inside of them, like
Okay,
pickled
almost some
foods.
dried meat.
I will come back for you, my sweet.
Yeah,
Now, sweet meats.
I would certainly grab some meat, eat, and fruit. Everything that lasts for a while. So I can use them as trail rations because I don't have any.
While these guys are grocery shopping, I'm gonna go perception report.
Same here. I'm
So-
going to
All right,
take some.
Mr. Split the Party. Don't split the party, except I'm
The
gonna
cold-
go way the fuck ahead of everyone else.
Hey now.
The cold air seems to be coming from a window located right here that's been busted open.
All right.
There's still a thunderstorm raging outside. There's glass littering the floor. From what Vulcan can just see passively, there's like scraps of paper on the floor, and like I don't know if you see it. Oh please, let me select him. Thank you, Roll20. He can see like these bookshelves right here. This is clearly some sort of place of learning and library, and these
Good, I
bookshelves
can't
right here are empty, except for this one right here has one book sitting on it.
All right. Do I smell anybody in the room?
No, you actually at the moment all you smell is an extreme amount of food.
Okay. Well, I will motion for the rest of the party, and whenever they're ready, we can move in
Are
together.
we going in?
Yeah.
Great.
I like how. Have you designated Gareth as your obligation? Because I like how you're moving him with you.
Yeah, he's moving. He's moving with me. I've designated him as my obligation.
That's a big word for that accent. Obligation.
Anti-establishmentarianism.
I find myself speaking in a southern accent at times as I work, just because everyone else has one.
Yeah.
Like, not like a Missouri accent. Slightly southern, but also just slightly neutral. And it's weird.
That's his alignment. He's Missouri neutral. Alright, so we move in. Does anything spooky come out and attack me?
No. There's a lot of wind, a lot of like spittle and rain coming in.
Alright.
The bookshelves, like I said, each one of them is almost completely empty, except for, like, looking around, these are all empty, these are empty, except for this one. Like, it has one book on it, on the, like, second from the top shelf.
Okay. Is it understood that the reason it's cold in here is because this thing's broken, or is it just like that time of year?
It's because the window's open.
Okay, so I'm gonna make a strength check. I'm gonna grab one of the bookshelves that doesn't have a book on it, and I'm gonna push that bookshelf into the window, not out the window.
Well,
it's an 8.
Ask for a hand or something. I don't know if this room is clear. That was why I let you go in first.
I am going to guidance you.
It's a 9. When I realize that I'm not that strong today, the room appears to be clear. We can move in. Baku, there's a book.
Yeah, I'll say a 9 is enough for you to... It takes a little while, but you scoot it over.
Oh, I'll just give him a hand.
Do it. Roll it.
Where?
Or you can take 10. Then as soon as you failed first time, so you're kind of like,
No, I won't. I won't fail. I won't let you do that to me.
Natural ones, he punches the cabinet.
Bam!
Oh, yes!
Oh, no!
Yeah. Tries to help you, he just walks up and like just punches the cabinet in half.
I'm so angry. I was unconscious for most of the day.
Well, here's an 18 to move the next one because the Incredible Hulk doesn't know how to help, and I'll push it over.
Make it 19 with guidance.
So Volcus snatches the next one away. It takes him he's like determined to get it in front of the window before Randy punches the next one into oblivion. And he moves it in front of the window. It's still pretty cold in here, but like there's no longer any wind on you guys.
Alrighty.
I'm so upset by recent developments.
Joe.
Bookshelves, no!
My weakness, I can't read. This ain't the normal Pathfinder setting. Only the smarties can read. And they probably don't read common. They probably read the dragon language.
Joe, which of these shelves have the book
on it? This.
What language is it written in?
It's in English. So
shit.
English. Well, you can't read it.
I can't read it, but if someone else read it to me, I could understand it.
I do not know that, but I'm going to add it to my inventory if someone else doesn't want to add it.
This book is written in your language, but I can't read it. Pulls it out.
So how would learning to write and read work in this setting?
You'd pay someone and spend like a couple weeks learning.
Alright, because I'm willing to do that, because I'm well-to-do now, right? I got money and shit, and I grew up real poor.
So Baku goes to take the book off of the shelf. He grabs it. The top of it moves downwards towards him, but it doesn't budge from the shelf. Instead, he just hears the sound of like stone and wood grinding.
Oh shit, we're gonna die!
The bookshelf retreats into the ground to expose an entryway.
And to expose the Azamar from the Advanced Race Guide.
Shut up!
No, the Azamar from the Bestiary.
Oh yeah, that is from the Bestiary, that's right. You got me. Alright, so I can smell her. I will move into the room.
Yeah, but
you smell food, actually.
Damn it, okay, I will cannibalize the woman.
You definitely see her.
Right, so I'll move in.
Yeah.
And just
calm down.
She does not stir.
Alright.
Is she like asleep or what?
Oh, is sleeping beauty?
We need to get those dried apples.
Under the covers, but she does not move.
So,
Profession doctor, she's definitely died in her sleep.
Okay, I tell the party this. She's dead.
Bummer.
Do I detect evil?
No.
Okay.
Where's this goddamn firewood when we were freezing to death?
Can I
Yeah,
tell?
there is no fire in the fireplace.
I know, but there's extra firewood by the side here.
Yes, there is.
That reminds me, can the doctor check tell if she died from the cold?
So Baku goes up to her and like starts to examine her. It's clear that like she doesn't have any wounds on her body, but like her dress is torn as if she was like beaten and stabbed. The room is clean of blood, but it's definitely like she was low on hit points and then just died of exposure.
Huh. So she was like us. Yay.
So she died
Yeah,
because
pretty
we
much.
rested.
Yeah,
You know
she
what?
seems like she hasn't been dead for more than maybe 5 hours. She may have been alive 4 hours ago.
You know what? No, I ain't gonna feel bad about this.
I am going to take.
Also, Baku examining her body, he finds like her arms are behind her, clutched on her back like she's hiding it, is a notebook clutched in her cold, dead hand.
You know
Is
what?
it
Especially
spell book?
Randy doesn't feel bad about this because I was unconscious. The rest of you are terrible people. You should have pressed on.
I fell unconscious while sleeping. Does it count?
Well, I mean, everybody falls unconscious when they're sleeping, smart guy.
I mean, I was at negative hit points while sleeping.
Part of me wanted to explore the rest of the place, but
Oh, they explore her like, no,
but apparently
you die.
apparently someone
Albert appears and he kills you.
someone prevented me from exploring the rest of the place. So I take a note of the body, cause of death, and then take the note and then bless the body to bless her, so she have a somewhat simple last rites that a cleric would do.
Sure.
Yeah, I am a precept role in this game, so I might as well play with one.
Alright. Well, what does Gareth find on this desk here full of writing?
This desk, it's mostly, there's like writing utensils, a stool. It seems like it's been like mostly ransacked of stuff, like mostly just like, it looks like there's probably space for like books to be kept on it that have been just taken from it, like ripped from it. That's really all he finds on it.
Well,
A frozen inkwell.
this was a bust.
They move in unison. Left, 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 right, left.
A question.
I'm a well-oiled machine.
Joe, question about the book I pick up off the body. What language is it in? Can I read it?
Well, on the outside, the first thing, there's no writing on the outside. I'm going to put it in Discord, because it's not really very good in Roll20. On the outside, kind of like gold-backed, is that symbol. On the inside, it's written in Celestial.
I actually know that language being. So, what does it say?
So, like, reading it, most of the pages have been torn out, except for there's like a piece of paper jammed inside of it that's been hastily scrawled in like this handwritten note that this woman in her last moments. It reads, Mira says they're coming. It tells me so many things, so much, so quickly. Force is outside of our control. They are coming soon. I cannot escape. And then it kind of like trails off like she's right.
Oh, was she the oracle that we heard about?
Yes, you would assume so.
We should.
Oh shit.
We should go down and tell the necessary people that this oracle can have a proper burial.
I agree.
At the very least.
What's
I
on
mean,
this
we're gonna have to
table?
go back down through that goddamn maze.
Well, you guys have grappling hooks. We can rappel down. I'm gonna move to this door.
We didn't even check the whole maze, I guess.
Yeah. I'm gonna open this door.
Sure, the door's locked.
Alright. Perception. Looking around for a key. I have a 16.
There are no keys on the door, like anywhere around.
Does a guidance help?
No.
Okay.
What's on this table?
Like a frozen inkwell with a quill sitting inside of it, and then more like writing supplies. Like I described it earlier, it looks like it's ransacked.
Okay.
I see Randy attempts a strength check to try and push Volker
Tries
through the
to
door.
like force the door open, but it's can't.
Yeah, no, you caress the
You
door.
shove lightly.
I rolled 1 and then a 2. This one's gonna be 3.
So Volker, how about me and you break the door down? So
As Randy's actively trying to break it down.
both of
Randy
us have a
strikes the door
guidance.
again with his with like full force, and Sinvolka gets in the way.
Oh no, Sinvolka!
It's like Randy is stepping back to like get momentum, and at that moment, Sinvolka stands in front of the doors and like crash into each other.
So Randy like pushes Sinvolka into the door, and Sinvolka takes 2 non-lethal damage as he. Brr!
God damn it!
But do we open the door?
You know what? I'll roll a d100 to see if your head like puts a dent in it. Your head, like he puts your head through the door. You take 2 damage. This splinters in your like forehead. You just
So what's on the other side of the door?
What?
On the other side of the door. Let me.
You see enemies on the other side of the door that
Absolutely.
attack your head.
That weren't exactly how I were planning on doing it, but that worked.
There's bloodstains on the door that you saw previously. First
Okay.
entered.
So we see that it loops back to the main room.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to this door and open it.
That door opens. You select it. Please let me go to the. Oh shit. You open up the door, it's clearly a bathroom of some sort. There's a bucket in the corner.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
I will not bother with looting it. Because that's gross.
I want the
That's
poop.
pretty gross.
I want the poop bucket.
That's probably where the
Alright.
key is. They probably hid it in the poop. But I guess we don't need the key anymore. So I guess we're just backtracking to the main room, huh? That's everything.
Well,
Yes.
I mean, why don't we can just go through this door? It just loops around.
Yeah. We still need to check this body over here.
We do.
Well, also, I think we haven't checked out all of the labyrinth below us.
That is true.
But I think we probably move on further up.
Yeah. There's more pressing business.
Yeah.
So it's on that body, John.
Okay.
Okay,
On
so
that body, looting that body, there is the doctor check. The man was clearly like shot at some point and stabbed and beaten to death.
Shot with the fire lance that we
Yeah,
saw earlier.
and he was beaten and, like I said, stabbed with a great amount of force. He did appear to put up a fight, but not very much of a fight.
Does he look?
He has nothing on him. His armor, much like his body, is it was at some point chainmail armor. It has been beaten into oblivion to the point where it is useless. Again, the symbol you find on the notebook is hanging on his chest. And he also has slid in he has an undershirt on, of course, because you don't want to wear chainmail bare chested. Absolutely terrible. Purple nipples all the time. Slid into a pocket on his shirt is, I don't have a symbol for it, but it's just kind of very artfully drawn on a piece of paper. It's a circle, and on the right side of the hemisphere, it's clear. And then as you start to get into the middle, there's a gradient of gray, and then once you finally get to the left side of the circle, it's black.
Oh. a bit like the moon thingy we had on the first floor?
Yeah,
or
but
no,
it's
that's
not.
not the second floor, or what?
It's kind of like the moons, yes, but I wouldn't draw parallels to that.
Okay.
So if that's everything, we can come back for these guys and give them their last rites, as Baku probably is actively doing so.
Yeah, I would assume I'm doing that, and I take note of cause of death, so the people that work the mortuary people would know this information.
Fair
when
enough.
Are we going up or down?
We're going up.
Are you sure you're currently at the right stairs?
I think I am.
Yes, those are going up.
Okay.
We're going up. Walks down back into the labyrinth. Elementals everywhere.
Yeah. Where are you going? Going up?
Up to heaven.
This is down. Here.
I also, while going to the place, I take a very good notes of the environment as we see it.
Really just play up the fact that you're like the only person here who can read and write. Look at me, guys. I'm taking notes.
I also can read and write.
Yeah.
Well,
No, I know it's just Kane and me.
Special.
I just don't boast about it.
As you look through your spell book.
As you guys... Oh, what the heck?
Whoa, what? Whoa.
Oh, we're up on
Whoa.
top of the tower. We're on the roof. We're fighting gargoyles. It's a bad time.
No.
That's a
You
real
guys
bad time
step
for us
through.
now.
There's, at the top of the stairway, there's a door. When you guys open up the door, everyone in the stairway is now standing on the walkway overlooking from the watching tower.
Okay, how windy is this up here?
It's not too windy. Not as windy as it was. You guys, it looks like you guys probably came from up here.
What?
I mean, I can easily get down the tower from here.
What?
You guys are like right here. You guys are on the walkway that you guys originally
Yeah,
entered.
no, I get that. Randy's just like, what is this wizard shit?
Yeah, I understand that you were like confused by wizard shit. I was talking about specifically where you guys are.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah, we're back up on the broken walkway that we used to get into the bottom of the tower.
No longer are there guards gathered here. It appears that there's been stuff gathered up. But the city it's raining. There's a thunderstorm. It's not windy, really.
Oh,
windy
shit.
Up here.
Wait. If we're on the top floor, can we go back through that door and get on the third floor?
No, you're not on the top floor. You're on the bottom floor. And no, you open up the door and it opens up back to the first floor.
I think we should report the deaths to the...
Yeah, I was just
to the
going to bring her
authority.
fucking body with us, but we walked out the door without taking her.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't we just immediately go back in the door? What's stopping us?
That's why I just asked if I could just grab her shit and
No,
take her.
when you guys open up the door and like when someone opens up the door, everyone on the stairway is immediately whisked away. and placed on the
magic stuff.
walkway,
Okay.
and the door is closed. Yeah.
Magic stuff.
So do we have to do the puzzle again to get back to the dead bodies?
Well, we already
Well,
know the solution.
Yeah,
but
we know the solution.
the point is, if we send people to go get her, they're going to have to go through the maze and solve the puzzle.
Which means we have to go get it. So
Also, we didn't even explore all the maze.
Okay,
Because-
so how about while we are exploring the maze, we find we explore all of that level as well. while
Well,
we are
okay,
at
so
it.
how about we get down off this tower, get all our goddamn hit points back?
I'm
and then
currently
go back
fine.
in.
I'm currently fine.
I am fine. So who needs healing?
I could use another 5 hit points.
Okay, so roll a 1d8, and you will probably have better luck than me.
and he rolls a 1. He rolls a 4. Well, he adds
5.
1, so he's good. He's great.
So I'm
Yeah.
at max.
It's just what he needed.
All right. Perfect.
I got what I wanted.
All right. Let's get back into and recover the body. Also,
God.
scout the last places that we didn't check out the first time.
So the maze, I think that is 3rd level. Am I correct?
Yeah, the 3rd
Yeah,
level.
we're going
all
back
the
around for a
elementals
speed
were.
run now.
Yes.
Replay! New Game Plus!
Yeah, New Game Plus. Now all of those elementals are large elementals.
Okay. I am down to 2 healing spells potentially. So
I would rather have fucking mechanical teeth than put up with bigger elementals.
okay, I am writing these words down.
I'm saying rather. I'm saying if larger elementals show up, I might just fight them anyways.
Okay, well, you should know having mechanical teeth, it does make doing things easier.
Well, yeah.
Considering the fact that we don't brush teeth and we're all probably got like real bad teeth, the mechanical teeth is the better option.
Okay, so
I have dog smell breath.
I mean, Baku doesn't have teeth. First of all.
So if everyone breath and teeth looks pretty good when
they smell about as bad as everyone else's breath. Let's not, beat the dog here.
Okay, I'm going to act as a air breeze thing and clean everybody up.
You have Febreze everyone's mouth? I'll tell you right now, you're not supposed to eat like Febreze.
Yeah, so everyone feel and look clean.
It won't kill you, but it'll make you feel real shitty.
You will be throwing up a lot.
Yeah, so everybody is clean.
Are the drug addicts in our group clean?
You're all clean, but you're still wet because it's raining.
This is the live thing again.
That occurs. You guys know the puzzles.
Yeah. Yes. This time around, I think we also need to use artificial light. Since there's a storm outside, we probably don't have normal light.
Now I could fish out the exact pattern because I have it written down. You could just give it to us.
Yeah, I'll just give it to you.
Nice. All right.
Yep. I also have prestidigitation, so I can make artificial light to a certain extent.
Man, I do not think prestidigitation works like the light cantrip.
Well, prestidigitation doesn't function exactly as a light cantrip or the light spells, but it functions close enough to it.
All right, up the stairs. Get up the stairs. Oh, there's a harp. Why is this harp here?
Harp.
Why is this plot device in Discord?
Yeah. That's the symbol on the notebook that you have now.
I see.
A second, bring up some music.
Does it have anything to do with the most recent Wednesday afternoon worship?
No.
What, Bry?
No, Hermes.
Oh, yeah, that's coming up. Nobody knows about that.
Well, yeah, you could, Tommy.
Spoiler.
Maybe you could, Tommy.
Now you're gonna have to cut that out.
I'll leave that. That's fine. Oh God, I might just not even post this episode. We've done it. It's another looting episode.
Oh jeez.
Kane knows. Kane understands completely.
Yes, I'm so upset.
Yeah, she never says Kuratama. Yeah.
Don't run ahead and keep abreast of me.
Can we all just hold our action and move at the same time and just move at the move speed of the slowest dude? Is that doable?
I think that.
I mean, yeah, it is. It within the rules, it is permissible.
Let's do that.
Now, whether or not
someone
wants to ignore it and just be like, nah, and speed off, then.
No, that'd be 20 feet forward for everyone then. Because we have a dwarf and a dude in medium armor.
With a dwarf and a dude.
I'm gonna hold my light crossbow like a gun and with some kind of
So let's give somebody control of all 5 of the tokens, and we'll just move in 20-foot increments. Or Joe can understand that we're moving in 20-foot bursts. What?
Whoa!
What just happened?
I just teleported. I'm not sure where.
Don't move yourselves! I'll cut you.
This is the 20-foot mark right here.
I didn't move myself.
No, I know. I'm counting. You're screwing me up. I know you. I know I did. I'm moving you. So you want to move in a 20-foot increment. I remember where you've been. No, someone's resisting.
Okay, I'm back. I was like, okay.
Move yourself there. All right, don't move. I'm moving you all.
Baku and Sinvoka are cuddling.
Getting a little close for comfort, eh?
Alright.
I don't appear to be on the grid. I'm a weird guy.
I'm the only one who's on the grid.
Now Gareth is cuddling with Kurutama.
There's a lot of cuddling. I mean, we just escaped from a room that was... We need to cuddle to stay alive.
Yeah, we had to share body heat. Everybody pile on top of Randy's corpse.
Everyone get in!
Well...
Get on or get in!
Suddenly people with fur have an advantage.
Alright, are we moving?
Now we're fighting 4
second.
fire elementals.
Jeez. It's like you rolled some...
Alright, it did.
See, it's that way.
Well, I don't want to move
XP.
that as well. I'm gonna start moving bits of the map.
We're actually
that's
fighting the
like-
left wall.
It's like one of those mazes that has moving walls.
God, I wish I knew what Gareth's spells were.
Another 20 feet?
Yeah, but let's check on the summoning portal.
Check on the... Okay, you guys can move yourselves independently. Well, Baku goes right ahead and he sees a small thing made out of water.
Yeah, no, just let him do his own thing. If it gets him killed, that's his prerogative.
Should I move my character?
Yeah, we should all be in a 20-foot box.
I'm just asking because just before everyone was like, "Don't move your character."
I'm just keeping
What?
us adjacent. That's all I'm doing.
Something's weird with my token.
Question.
What?
Does he...
Is it like not round anymore? Oh, it's just because it's like going into the wall a bit. I was like, okay, am I not round anymore?
Alright.
Not a circle.
So, yeah, everyone goes around the corner. We're going to say that because you guys all moved as a unit, it starts with the Kurutama.
Alright.
There's a splashy
I'm gonna move
boy
over
over
there.
Splashy boy!
I will shoot the splashy boy.
You get him.
18 to hit.
Oh,
So he is
man,
flat-footed.
Yes, yeah, blood.
We did it.
I arrow that water.
Cat's just being... Just let her be ridiculous. You'll hear meowing every once in a while. It's just
That's fine.
Cloud being a jerk, sitting by the
That's-
door and she wants out.
if we can put up with Adam's goddamn rooster crowing in
and
the
his cat in
background.
heat in the background.
Wow.
Hi, Adam. I know you watch these.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
So you rolled, what did you roll? An 18 hits
18.
him.
Okay, he takes 6 damage, or less if he's not
He's-
taking that much from piercing.
He takes 6 damage.
Oh, nice. Okay, takes normal damage for non-magical
Purple
piercing weapon.
Flies into a slightly animated puddle of...
It's like, stop animating! Stay down!
If that's all from Kurutama, it'll go to Randy.
Yes, that's all for me.
Goes to Randy.
All right, Randy's gonna. Can I charge through Baku?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna charge through Baku.
Just run him over.
I'm
It's
just,
fine.
yeah, I'll just kick him. Huh.
You start running, you grab him and you look you like one of those ramming tools.
One of those. I look like one of those running dudes. Correct.
No, ram.
Oh,
Ramming tools.
That'll be. Oh, dang it. That'll be a
Oh,
12.
God. A 12 does... Well, let me check his flat. No, a 12 doesn't hit his flat foot. Man, dude. Oh, he's got... Okay, it's his...
I don't even know why I
so-
bother.
Randy charges forward and just stabs at the wall.
Right at
Oh,
you.
excuse me. Apologize. Goes to Gareth.
Years of military training did nothing.
7 years of building shacks.
Well, they certainly didn't teach me how to hit a nail, because otherwise, at least I'd be able to tap this dude.
Alright, it's Gareth's turn.
Gareth's gonna move here and he's gonna throw a bomb. The splash damage be damned. Stop moving. and
Throw a
just-
bomb directly at the dude.
Yes, at the water elemental.
Yep.
Watch him miss and hit Randy directly.
18
I get the back
touch
of his
AC.
head.
18 hits his touch.
Okay, Randy's gonna make a reflex save.
Sure. What's the DC of the reflex save?
Not very high. Oh, but that didn't make it.
Oh, yeah. See,
take-
now, be humble.
3 points. Nah, I ain't being humble. Just kill me. I ain't allowed to cuss or hit anything. Just let me die. 8 points of fire damage.
8 points of fire damage. Noted. That's weird.
And Randy goes, ah, expletive.
He's not on fire, because water cannot burn.
I don't think alchemist bombs catch people on fire without a discovery.
Well, yes. I know, but I'm covering all my bases because the last time I interacted with an alchemist... Well, actually, that was Unholy.
Mm-hmm.
An alchemist who threw bombs, I had to always calculate for things being on fire. That centaur's on fire, Tommy. That Null's on fire, and he's flying a plane.
Can water elementals be on fire?
No, they cannot. It doesn't say anything about it in their entry, but
it just seems silly.
It does have a drench ability, so anything he touches puts out magical, non-magical flames, large, size, or small. So, Gareth throws a bomb. He takes 8 points of damage.
A bit of water evaporates.
Yeah, essentially. And it goes to Baku.
Okay, I'm going to move up and fire my musket.
Finish him.
I'll settle for just a hit. Oh, look at that.
Okay.
4.
That's probably missed its touch AC by a mile.
Not by a mile, but it does miss him.
Oh, you barely did not miss fire. Barely.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Is that all from Baku?
Yes, I am doing maximum damage, but I can't hit a side hit the other side of the barn.
Yep, same here.
Fumbling all day continues.
6 to hit. Damage is irrelevant.
Whoa.
What is going on?
No, and we're gone. We're gone and we're back.
Okay.
I'm not sure what happened. What happened, everyone?
Yeah,
This
the
server
map
always does
loaded
that.
out and then loaded back in.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Same for me now. Okay. Thanks, Roll20.
I have no line of sight.
Love you guys.
I have line of sight. There we are. Okay.
1 second. I'm still loading in. The GM still has to catch up.
I didn't think we were at the top right corner of the map.
Come on,
There we
Mr.
are. Okay.
Short Person.
I'm back. All right. 6 does not hit.
6 misses. real
Sadly
bad.
enough.
That's what I got. That's my turn.
Oh, there we are. It goes back to Kurutz. Oh, wait. No, I need to add these guys to the turn order. They did
Yeah.
roll super low a long time
Looks
ago.
like,
Let me throw these
okay,
guys
they're
on.
not acting. I don't like that he's speaking of multiple.
These guys,
Well,
plural. The fire elemental
know,
towards the corner.
Yeah.
You know that you're fighting at some point.
Yeah.
Technically, there are 2 on the board, just that one is off the board. It's just a perfect stand.
I just noticed this floor is kind of like an XP grinding machine.
Yeah.
It's like they keep elementals keep spawning. It's like you can grind them all day long.
This is
If this were a game, I'd probably grind here to
Just
like
spend
level
like 4
3.
hours. If we want to do that, that's fine, but let's do that like on a Monday or something. Where we can do that off camera and just the next episode be like, hey, so we spent like 5 hours fighting elementals, now we're level 4. We did it.
all right.
Once I'm level 2, I would actually be able to do stuff.
Well, I think we're level 2 at the end of this session.
Yeah.
I think. I forget where we're at. What are we at?
Yeah, you
I was
guys
so-
definitely are. If you clear this, I mean, if you guys end the session still in this room, then you're not going to level until the end of next session.
So when it gets to be like 10:50, we all retreat. We use our meta knowledge.
Yeah.
Ah,
It's like,
crap!
oh,
I just Oh, crap. Alright, there we are. So, what did Kurotama attempted to attack? No, wait, no, never mind.
No,
I still
no.
have to try to attack you guys.
Yes, exactly. Before it's my turn again.
Does
damn.
does anyone
1 second.
does anyone have a? I see where we are now.
Yes.
Yes!
We did
Finally!
it. He natural one. It wasn't us.
Yes! Oh man. After all those natural 20s you rolled, we really deserved that one.
The water elemental decides he's on our side, and he goes and gets all the loot from this floor, sets it at our feet.
It's like an earth elemental comes out of the wall, and the water elemental is startled and punches the earth elemental.
So I'm trying to think just how to word this. As the elemental goes to attack you guys, there's still a bit of magical flux within the summoning circle that automatically brings these guys out. It discharges into him, damages him.
Nice.
Good.
It's a water elemental. I don't know how. You can't exactly tell how injured he is, really. Maybe by the amount of fluctuation that puddle does when he. But
I don't know. Maybe you can see it like the water is moving, and the faster it's moving, the more hit points it has, and the slower the water is moving, the less it has.
That's probably it. It goes to Kurotama either way.
All right. I mean, even when shooting in melee, I'm still better at hitting than hitting with my melee weapon. The only problem is that I'm risking hitting teammates.
You're not risking hitting teammates unless you nat 1, and you're risking hitting teammates anyway.
And in that case, I will shoot and hopefully hit.
You do take a neg 4 for shooting into melee.
I know, but I get a plus 5 for dex and my base attack modifier, which is one more than trying to attack with my katana, which is plus 0. Well, I didn't hit.
Yeah.
I shoot the wall.
Take that, wall.
It's like I could have sworn there was an earth elemental peeking out of that wall. I'm sure of it.
Yeah. You aim at a non-existent earth elemental, the bolt connects with the wall, just ping, 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 when it hits the ground. Rather unimpressively, it goes to Randy. Rather unimpressively, it goes to Randy.
Oh, jeez.
Rather impressively,
is he like punching walls?
I don't even have a quip.
I don't even have a quip.
I can't even swear in anger. Hold on, let me mute my microphone.
Secondary cursing. Come on.
You just gotta.
Snickerdoodle.
Oh,
come on.
Goddamn
Mr. Brother.
Snickers.
How many hit points does this arming sword have? How many hit points does an arming sword have?
It's a machete, so it's basically the same thing. It's a short sword that does slashing damage.
Toby, I have a great idea. For next time, you prepare a list with alternative swear words for us.
There we go.
And you just post it on the stream so that we can pick one.
Just use random nonsensical words.
Yeah, so we have
potato salad.
So we have something to move to.
If it's a short sword, it has hardness 10 and 2 hit points.
Yeah, I was just finding that as well. So yeah, you're
one-handed blade is hardness 10 and 5 hit points.
No, it has no hardness. So you strike your sword against the wall as you slash, or against the floor as the puddle reacts against your attack, and your sword shatters the ground.
Oh, great!
Well, he's got a monk level.
Well, it has hardness.
I said because you nat 1, we're going to ignore the hardness.
Well, we still have heavy mace that you can use.
Yeah. Borrow Baku's bastard sword.
Thank God for looting.
Passing back and forth the mace.
Oh, someone, yeah, I was gonna say, if you want to pass that to me.
Awkwardly take quick draw and become the railgun.
Yeah, as we fraction
that's
the mace
all.
through his torso.
Goes to Gareth. It goes to Kane's second turn.
You've done it.
Don't roll another one. Jinxed.
Did he? No. Okay.
No.
No,
Yeah.
I don't know what Garrett's spells are because they're not on his character sheet, and he's a wizard alchemist, so he's like a solid 60% spells.
That reminds me, I probably should.
Well, I'll need to ask him next time we have a chance to send out his list of spells.
Magic missile. He casts magic missile.
We assume he has magic missile.
That's a
There you
good
go.
one.
3
That's
points of force
classic.
damage.
3 points of force damage occurs. I don't have spell resistance.
Thankfully.
I don't level a CR1 creature with spell resistance. Ha!
Hey, they exist.
Yeet whoop! Alright, he takes 3 points of damage. He's still kicking for sure. He hasn't taken a super amount of damage. He has taken amount. That is not fun to deal with.
Man, I wish Savoka had hit earlier because he rolled a 17 for damage.
We need to fight more evil things. Somebody teach this water elemental all about Satan real fast so I can hit him just a little better. Jesus.
Alright. It goes to Baku.
Okay, I am going to move back behind to Savoka and load my musket turnover.
Sure.
Alright,
Goes
16 to hit.
Savoka.
12 damage if it connects.
16 does not hit.
Damn it. Alright, pass it. I just barely,
Yeah.
just right there.
Yeah.
Alright, that's what I got.
Yeah. Basically, yeah.
It's the elemental's turn again.
This thing has the best
Goes
armor
to his
class
turn.
of all the elementals.
I don't think it does, actually.
I mean, like, of
I
the,
think
like...
the Earth Elementals.
Oh man, I miss fighting
Just like real talk. I know what you're doing. I'm just saying real talk. I don't think he does. The Earth Elemental does.
I want to fight like kobolds and goblins with like really poor AC. Like,
Does an 18 hit Randy? Hello.
No, it does not.
All
thank
right.
God.
So he swings at Randy, who's just shattered his heart on the ground. Kind of again, a cacophony of sadness occurs as everyone just.
Everyone is failing.
Why are we
flailing
so
around.
garbage at everything?
Yeah, we are so bad. I feel bad for sucking.
We are first.
Goes to Kuratama.
I shoot. A 14 doesn't hit.
Damn
That
it.
was
No,
my turn.
14 does not hit. It pings off.
That's -4 for shooting into melee, so it was only a 10 anyway. So whatever.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Yeah, 10 wouldn't even hit his touch, so he dodges the attack. It goes to Randy. Hit him back,
Shooting.
Randy.
Shooting the wall
What?
again.
You fist?
Yeah, you can punch.
That's why I like
Punch
to
him!
start off adventure
Kill him!
for free.
1d20 plus 1d3 non-lethal damage.
You're a monk.
Oh wait, I am a monk.
You have improved on our strike as a Soho.
idiot. Come
You're dumb. Why don't I have a macro for an arm strikes then?
You used him all the time, like Sesh 1.
Yeah, you
like,
punched a lot of
bunch
drunk
of
dudes
fools.
when you were a
Yeah, I
drunk
know,
dude.
but for some reason it's not on the character. I'll have to fix that. 1d6 plus 3. Bark! Ah!
Did you do bark? Bark! Ah!
Wait, so we have a dog in the party now.
Yes, Invoca's the dog
Oh.
people.
Never mind,
Oh.
not even gonna type out
You,
damage.
you like punch the air like Rocky style, just like heroically, like you just won. It's sad. Everyone make a will save. No,
Da 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 da
everyone's
da.
depressed.
I'm depressed.
It's the end of Rocky 3. It's the worst moment for Italian Americans ever. Goes to Gareth. Rocky 3 was a terrible movie.
Yeah, I've never seen
Kane, it's back.
Kane
Rocky
2.
4 was
Electric
arguably
Boogaloo.
worse.
There you go, 1 point of ice damage.
That definitely hits him, and he takes 1 point of ice damage. I mean, fair enough.
That's it. That's what Gareth's got. He's got cantrips and magic missile. This is his life now.
Yeah, he takes Ray of Frost damage. I mean, that's moved him, like, reasonably close. I mean, he's such a low CR at the moment that it's like 1 damage is like...
1 damage is relevant when we're all still level 1.
Yeah. Goes to Baku.
Okay, so Baku going to move up and fire his musket. This is a repeating dungeon crawl for us.
It is, yeah.
Baku backs up, reloads, steps forward, shoots him. Oh.
And miss.
Yep.
Wow.
Wham.
Wow. So there's a 19 to
Yes.
hit and 16 damage.
19 hits, 16 damage kills it.
Good. Jesus.
Good Jesus. Stop breathing into Jesus!
Now the Earth Elemental attacks us. That's my turn. Well, I'll 5-foot step back, I guess.
Well, again, the Earth Elemental is just a placeholder hanging out outside of the map.
Alright.
He's actually like... He's like this way, the map.
Fair enough.
He's like hanging out in the black void of Roll20.
So to expedite this a little bit, can we just move all the tokens to where the next summoning circle is and we can see if it summons bad for us?
We can, yeah. I mean, it's always going to summon bad for you.
Fair
Dang
enough.
it!
Okay, so just for time's sake.
Next summoning circle, actually...
I need to talk with Alex and tell him I understand how he feels when he complains about everything that goes on in Rune Lords. I get it now.
Moving here, nothing happens.
Okay, so if I remember correctly, they have the rune circle right, the passage right at the end there. So.
Yeah, there should be some chalk marks on this board. Unless the water elementals come and clean it up.
Walking Swiffers. So you guys have moved there, I assume?
Yeah, during the moving, I would have loaded the musket.
Of course.
Awkwardly reloading your awkward firearm as you're like jogging down the place like it's a bad video game. Alright, so did we go left or right last time?
If I remember, the only way...
Let's go. I'm going to hand Randy the heavy mace, and we'll go there.
If I remember, the only way we didn't went on the map, it is south, if I recall correctly.
So we'll go this way.
We still need to scout south.
Go this way?
Mm-hmm.
Right,
yeah, right,
sure.
Right.
Go here.
Please! That's not what I want.
7!
Ooh,
7 elementals.
Yep. 7. 7 elementals. Okay. We are on a structured initiative now.
Alrighty, so Senvolko will make a perception check so he doesn't metagame and gets a 25.
A 25? Really, you don't, like, you probably just hear, like, the crackling of the torches nearby. Your friends breathing. I mean, you hear a lot of things.
Do I smell
hear...
elemental?
No.
Alright.
No, you have scent, yes, but you have to remember that, like, these are solid walls.
Yeah.
So what you're smelling actually is, like, 30 feet just this way and this way, kind of.
Okay, then I'll just, like, be ready to move with everybody.
Okay.
Let's keep moving. Also, I'm pretty sure that the way that we haven't scouted yet was down here.
southeast, if I recall correctly, is the only way we haven't been yet, I think.
I'm pretty sure it was. We haven't been to the bottom part in general. I think there was like where the way went up and down, and we went up where the stairs finally were when we hadn't scouted down yet.
You are correct. So how about we check right here and then left?
I am dealing.
Yeah.
GM is Doom. There it goes. That's here.
I think I can identify the crossing where we went a different way once we get there.
Just Kuratama.
Alright. So we're not moving single file anymore?
Oh, we are. We should stay together.
Okay. I'm just readying my crossbow like last time. So if something moves into my vision, I can shoot it right away. Shoot it!
Alright. I got that mace out.
Well, my turn is readying an action for when an opponent appears and moving with the group.
Sure. Goes to Randy.
Are we going left or are we going south?
Going this way.
We will check
Alright.
there first. Because we don't want to get ganged up on by
I
elementals.
imagine when he gets to Gareth, you all are going to be moving it.
Yeah.
Correct. If anything pop out, I ready my action to shoot.
And 19 perception. Do I hear anything?
No, not really.
Alright.
Again, you probably hear the just crackling of torches and stuff. And it goes to Gareth, who moved, with everyone else moving. And then it goes to Baku.
Okay, so I move up with everyone else and ready my action to attack if need be.
Sure. Goes to Sinvolka.
I'm gonna get in front of Gareth. I might go here. And then just brace my Bardiche and keep moving forward.
Alright. Goes to Kuratama.
Well, same as before, moving with the rest of the party, readying an action to shoot if I see an elemental pop up.
Sure. Goes to Randy, who I assume is also basically doing the same.
He's gonna, what is it, 1, 2, 3... Yeah, sure, let's kick this off. Down here and ready.
Sure. Gareth. Oh, Kuratama.
Let's move.
Yeah,
I'm just moving people so that we are still in, together, since we said that we would move as one unit.
Okay. It's Gareth's turn.
Oh, well, I want to.
Say,
There.
I don't want to.
No, I just was figuring out where he could move with his the stumpy little legs.
Okay, I move up with everyone else. Turn over.
Sure. Goes to Sinvolka.
1, 2, 3. There's a long hallway. The long hallway has no water elementals or any elements in it, so I'll 1, 2, 3. That seems to be safe. And then
Yeah, we're sort of. Why are you only moving in threes?
I moved 6.
Keep up with everyone else.
Well, I think someone can only move squares. That's why we're moving so slow.
I was also
Well,
going really slow because I didn't know if there was a summoning circle around this corner. Now we see there's not, so...
Nah, I'm just saying he moved 15 and then stopped, and I thought it was.
Joe, do I hear anything as we move up?
You're passive.
So it would be...
Kind of. You would... yeah, you probably hear movement behind.
I tell the party, I hear noise behind us.
Oh shit, I can see
Okay.
that.
So via this
Oh yeah,
way.
you totally can.
Yeah, I am just asking if I hear anything or not.
You would hear like faint, like rustling, I guess.
We got bogies on the flank. That's Gareth.
Oh, I was like, what happened? Now he's not even Francis anymore.
He's
What
got,
happened?
he's got a real bad Scottish accent.
Goes to Kuratama, who
Okay.
is aware that there's movement behind them, and Randy sees something.
Okay, I probably should move to where I can see them and shoot. So I guess back to here and shooting.
Sure.
Oh god,
Yeah.
there's
Sure.
fire and water element.
They're gonna be steam elementals.
Yeah. Do they have steam sails?
They're all
They're gonna make
50% off, but we still can't hit them.
Freaky little babies.
Alright, I will attack. I
Oh.
roll a natural 1!
We're gonna say that the bowstring on your, or the string on your crossbow snaps, breaking your crossbow.
It's because I've kept it ready so long. It's like, haha, take that! It's like rips.
We also have another crossbow in the loot we got.
Thank you for taking
Well.
good notes, Donald. Because I did not remember that at all.
Yeah, one thing I learned as a player, taking good notes is a must as a player or as a GM.
Accurate.
Yeah.
So,
Alright.
so add to your inventory.
Well, not
If-
now. It's not your just like, as a
Yeah.
as a
Yeah,
free
we're in the middle
action.
of combat.
By the power of Bry, this crossbow just floats out of the party loot.
You gotta force push that crossbow into your inventory. Take it!
He's playing the telekineticist.
Alright.
Tis Randy's turn.
Randy's gonna move down the hallway and take position in front. And, yeah, come and get some, you. You?
Oh,
You-
Kane, I
you-
feel so sorry
you-
for you.
Yeah.
I'll give you a hug and
Just
cheer for
Gareth.
being terrible at you.
And then Gareth is. Can I? Well, I can see them from here. Can I shoot at them? Or am I gonna take penalties?
if you can see them, that's well. I mean, okay, that's
Because I'm
No, you-
asking
you-
for your discretion in this matter.
no. You're taking penalties in that case. Yeah,
No, not Randy, Gareth.
I know. I'm looking at Gareth's line of sight. He can only see that wall until he has
Okay,
barely sight.
then he will move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up behind Randy. Up behind his big metal daddy.
Will
He's
you
Big
throw
Daddy.
another explosive thingy? Can you throw an explosive thingy from there?
Oh, that's
I'll
what
move here.
someone should have played a Big Daddy and a little sister. What they call it.
That'd be
Well,
fun.
It's too late now.
Well, I mean, I could summon a huge water element, kill you all, and then yeah, it's totally
Well,
possible.
Well, I mean, you can just
You're
put Randy.
making new characters. All right,
You just put Randy in a big metal suit. He'll figure it out.
goes and make him murmur and not murmur a lot. Goes and so is Gareth gonna shoot at him or is he?
Yeah, he's gonna make his ray of frost. Shaboop! Oh, for a natural one.
Randy takes 2 cold damage as Gareth throws out his hand haphazardly to shoot a ray of frost out.
Ow!
And
You
instead, he just aims at the side of Randy's head.
chubby little bastard.
All right, it goes to Baku.
Baku, please hit something and please
So
don't roll
how
a
far do I
natural
have to
one.
move up? So I'm going to.
I
Let's
think you need to.
So who needs the? Let's see. So what weapon is Randy using at the moment?
The mace.
Ransom.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm
nice.
going to move up, and for a minute you have a +1 magic weapon by the cleric spell.
Yes,
Thank you, that's
using
very
our
kind.
very limited resources for not healing as we
Will
go
not
through this.
matter.
Yep, turn turns over, so you have a slight better chance to hit.
Goes to Sinvolka.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Wait for the map to update. 30. I will draw my bow as part of that move action and realize I don't have the macro. Alright, here we go. We're going to try to shoot the fire elemental.
Sure.
For a
Plus
second, I thought you had a roll 1, 2. But
18 to hit. Said the
Where
cat.
is he coming
18
from?
hits.
What is this?
18
Who are you
hits.
people?
Alright. 9 points of damage.
All right, nice.
Pass.
9 points of damage is noted as the bolt flies into the fire elemental. I mean, not the bolt. The arrow is consumed by the fire, but he does take damage as it passes into his fire flesh.
Into his body.
Goes to them.
into his fiery form.
Uh-oh.
Fire and water.
Well, it's a good thing I gave Randy the weapon enchantment bonus when I did.
Until he gets crit in the face.
Don't
he
these
died.
guys like hate each other because they're fire and water? Like opposite?
They are basically unaware of each other. They just don't occupy the same square as each other. Does a 21 hit Randy?
Yeah, it does. I'm going down again, fellas. Bye.
Well, I am behind you to touch you.
Yep.
That's not reassuring.
Oh! 5 damage to Randy.
I'm at 2.
Wait.
Oh, wait,
right.
Wrong guy. Wrong stats. I'm poopier.
I am so surprised how I went through three of
7
the,
does not hit Gareth. Goes to Kuratama.
Alright,
I would say cast
I
your
will
one
shoot.
color spray, but you're gonna hit everybody else.
Kotama, I have my lighter crossbow out. If you want to take it.
Because otherwise you're shooting with a crossbow with a broken bowstring.
yeah, which doesn't
Got
really
it!
work. Yeah, I think I will grab that offered crossbow.
Heavy crossbow.
heavy crossbow, okay.
I have a light or heavy. Which one do you want? Light is better for you for loading mechanics.
Yeah, I think I will take the light one. I'm used to that one. Can I
I take it.
Can I grab it from him
Yeah,
and shoot? Or
Yeah, we'll say that's a
yeah,
move action.
Alright.
I assume I would have had the crossbow loaded with a bolt, so you could fire
Alright.
when you do take it.
Come
I don't think
on.
that's smart, but okay.
Nope.
Yeah, no, a 10 does not hit. Goes to Randy.
Alright, here comes the stick.
Here comes the
Smack
stick.
him.
Magic
Get him with
stick.
your metal stick.
That's a
He
19.
gets hit. He takes 9 damage. Which one are you hitting?
That's the fire elemental.
Fire elemental dies, I believe.
Yes, please.
We did it! In only 2 attacks,
Yeah,
but
actually,
actually
he
12
does die. I
attacks.
Boof.
It's like when we actually hit, we do damage.
Goes to Gareth.
Alright, Gareth will 5 foot this way, and as an immediate action, Randy will also 5 foot next to his obligation.
Exposing Baku to get his butt kicked.
Well, Baku's got more hit points than I or Gareth do, so there you go.
I don't have that much hit point. 11 hit points.
You know what 11 is? It's more than fucking 2.
It's 9 more.
Yeah.
I'll
Okay,
leave that
so-
one in because that one's good.
Also, that's the same amount of hit points as I have currently. Since
2?
I'm
I'm
down
going
with
for
points.
another magic missile. Bap, 4 points.
Nice.
Alright, the water elemental has taken 4 points of damage as a magic missile seeks its way into its watery body cavity.
Yeah, I'll get up right up in your watery cavity.
Pew pew.
Goes to Baku.
Okay, I'm going to fire my gun at him. So, does a
I'll shoot the water with my gun.
does a 14 hit a touch AC?
Well, actually, it's a 10 because he's in melee. I don't think you have precise shot. Well, you might have precise
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you might. A 10 doesn't hit his touch, though, so.
Okay, so wasted shot.
Hello, missing my old friend. Yeah, you miss.
I wish you would go and not come again.
shot. Rough.
That's what she said.
Well, at
Okay,
least
so turn is
Yeah.
over.
there's
20 to
There's
hit for
faithful
8
damage.
damage.
20 hits for 8 damage. The water elemental is not as excited in its motion. Again, I don't know how to describe a water elemental taking damage.
There's
Like I
less
said-
of a little river and more of a little dribble.
You smack a puddle, and it's less puddly, I guess.
Alright,
It
that's
punches you again. Yeah, it's get a 5-foot step here. Who am I going to attack? Throw the. I'm not mindless, but I am just kind of here to be here. Oh, I roll a 1. I'm punching Randy.
No.
Yes.
Roll
Well,
a next one.
Does
for
a
a second,
20
Yes.
Oh, God.
Down goes Randy.
Oh,
for a second.
Wrong thing.
Yep,
wrong
down
thing.
goes Randy.
No. I rolled the wrong thing. 4 damage. There you go.
Down goes
Down
Randy.
goes Randy.
It is a good thing I have a heal spell.
It's good that his
For you.
mace is so magical as he falls on top of it.
Yes.
That was such a great use of a spell.
This is Kuratama.
Yes.
Well, I guess I will try hitting it with my katana.
Excuse me. Sure.
Let's see. Come on!
He's in his threat
An
range.
ancient hits for 6 damage. I believe that actually kills it. Let me check. No, he's not dead yet. He's not dead. Yet.
Okay, in that case, I will see if I crit. Let's roll again to see if I can confirm. No, I cannot. So,
Well, he's an
It's not
elemental.
a
He
crit.
can't be crit anyway.
oh, okay, yeah. I will attempt to bite it.
You might as well. You got this.
You bite as well.
Nope.
9
Oh,
to
yeah,
hit.
no. A 14 is. It doesn't hit him.
I drink a little bit of the water.
Randy
flap
needs to
up a little bit.
stabilize. Randall. Randy wine. Oh no. He goes to -3. It goes to Gareth. Oh no, it goes to Gareth.
Oh no, it's Gareth's turn.
Oh no.
Garrus, kill the elemental too.
The
Wait,
elemental
what?
is still kicking, but it's not
missed.
happy.
I
No,
missed it.
no.
Come on, Baku.
That damage would have killed him too. That would have been funny, but it goes to Baku.
Okay, so how injured is?
Just attack it! That's how injured it
just
is.
attack it. Finish it off.
Okay, I'm going to
Peck it! Go!
Peck it. Peck
You're
it.
the Pidgey! Channel the energy of a Pidgey! You don't have gust.
Angry bird. Why? You miss. You smack the floor.
Quack! Quack! I'm not supposed to do this!
Yeah, to turn it over so
Alright.
Angry Bird.
Let me show you how it's
Come
done.
on.
17 to hit for 14 damage.
I think a 17's trying to defend. Well, no, he's not flanked. Let me check.
He's
Yes.
also not touching water.
But that doesn't matter in this dungeon. I have prepared for that.
What does he need to touch water for?
I'm preparing. They have to be touching water. They take a -4 to their attacks and AC.
Oh, okay.
No,
I
just
see.
attacks. But they're all treated as if they are touching the elements that they require to be.
Alright, well that's my turn if I miss.
Goes to them.
Well, actually,
Smack
I'm
a
gonna 5-foot step and I will try to claw him. I can't use my bite because my Eidolon doesn't have a bite. So,
Well, because it'd be awkward.
I mean, like, I have a bite, but my Eidolon doesn't, so I can try to bite, but I just kind of hit the wall. But I do have a claw, and it's going to be really sad. Don't have multi-attack. I let go of my Bardiche with one of my hands as a free action, and we're going to try to just
use your hands.
do
Way on
something.
it.
It's going to be bad. It's D20 minus 1. I don't have
Well,
multi-attack.
Well,
18 to hit.
I hit 18 hits.
Yes! 1d4 plus 5. He takes at least 6 damage. Why? You recognize the command, roll 20. Actually, you don't, because I didn't put the R in.
Oh, you went robot for a second there. It sounded like you were like auto-tuned. Roll 20.
Roll 20. T-Pain, actually. 9 points of damage. Maximum
9 points of
damage.
damage. Hecka kills it.
Woo!
It's,
You clawed
it's super
real
dead.
good.
We did it! I grab Randy's body, we
Water
leave the Everwatching
everywhere.
Tower, and we level up.
Looks like a 5-year-old spilled water everywhere. I
Just-
think you're still in a dungeon.
Move forward, slap at it. Okay, heal Randy. Cleric does not do
Randy.
cleric shenanigans until cleric has more spells. Otherwise, you will be responsible for killing someone's character.
Nice. Max healing.
Yes, now I am officially out of healing spells. Thank you, party.
Enjoy that magic mace. Alright, here we go. Out of the dungeon, but still moving smartly. I have 9 minutes before I have to knock off. Go, go, go.
Yeah.
Go, go.
Time to go.
Alright, everyone, if you're
As
just
we
leaving
move-
the dungeon, you leave the dungeon perfectly fine. Once you pass the summoning circle, it can't be reactivated.
Okay.
Interruption.
So how about we
So you
go,
guys are
go
going
ourselves?
like back downstairs?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
we need
guess.
you.
Well, isn't the way out just up one of these two?
Is it?
I'm pretty sure it is.
I don't remember.
Yes, so
let's do that real quick.
So
Let's
so
all
for
go
time's
here.
sake,
The mace is doing its work.
Okay, I'll tell you right now, there is one more summoning circle.
Because
beyond.
we've done this before, so we should at least
Yeah,
have
I know.
a vague idea of where we're going.
But the last summoning circle we would trigger before going up, right?
yes, true. So how about we go south where
Yeah.
Savoka is? I think that was the passageway we didn't went.
It's a dead end.
What?
Everyone on
No,
YouTube sees
I-
dead end. I'm looking at a dead end.
Joe told us
Here.
the
Here
way
where
there was one way we didn't go that had a chest full of healing shit in it.
Yeah,
yes.
it is south.
think-
south
I think
somewhere.
here. I think when
had a
we go
rough
down
map
here-
where we went.
Yep, I found
Now
it.
there's some chalk marks.
There's some chests. Okay, we open the chests and then we go level.
Yeah. Let's
Okay.
open the chests,
Yeah,
get the stuff out of the chests, and GTFO.
Donald,
the chests I've had to redo actually, so they don't have healing stuff in it.
instead they have two mimics.
fine.
No,
Yeah.
they're not 2 mimics. I would not do that.
Just in
There's
case.
only one mimic.
So what is
Yeah.
in the chest?
There's a heavy steel shield,
Nice.
a potion, and 35 gold, and then 44 gold, and then 3 potions and a scroll.
Yes!
Ooh.
I might
Nice,
have spellcraft.
okay.
Do I have
We
spellcraft?
can
I mean, I'll
identify
upgrade the
those
shield
later.
with this.
Let's GTFO from here.
Let's go hit level 2, because we suck.
Yeah.
We need levels. This is probably a good place to call
Okay,
it for that
so-
as well. Does anything happen
Yeah.
when we leave the tower?
So Joe, how about we?
When you leave,
Joe, how about we go to the?
Donald, we are leaving. We have the party
How
has
about-
decided. Baku can die if he wants to. That's so great.
Wait. We have to get the bodies from the top.
But we don't
floor.
have time. We're gonna level, then we'll
Yeah.
get them. That's what's happening.
Yes. I will actually be able to hit stuff next
Yeah,
time.
we need level 2 so badly.
Yeah, I
won't be
need it
any
real
better at
bad.
Mostly Kuratama,
Too.
but I can reassign my evolution points, and I can have not just bonus in skill checks. That will be what I do. And
I
can
gotta go
help.
buy another fucking sword.
Yeah, he does. But just use the mace. It'll be fine.
No, I
Yeah.
want a sword.
I want a sword. This is a mace. This is bludgeoning.
What type of sword do you
Whoa.
need? I have a bastard sword.
Could just give him
I
that
think I
back.
just glitched through the wall.
I mean, I
no,
could,
I'm
but
doing that.
I don't have
He
the
wants the shield.
proficiency to use it.
You could have the proficiency
I-
literally next level.
Can you use martial weapons?
He's a fighter.
Yeah, sure. You can use the bastard sword.
I can use it. I just can't use
He
it
wants
one-handed.
the shield, Donald.
He wants the shield.
He wants to protect
He
himself.
wants the shield.
Alright, we retreat from the Overwatching Tower. We hit level 2, Joe?
Yeah, you should.
Alright, and then we will just
really
immediately
quickly.
next week pick up on this board, and we will fight more elementals. Hopefully the dungeon doesn't scale with us, or we will cry. We will cry many bitter tears. Is there anything else that you need to say, Captain?
No, I'll give you guys the XP afterward.
Alrighty. Thank you guys so much for watching us be terrible and try to loot a dungeon and fail horribly. Welcome to Pathfinder. As always, be sure to like and subscribe for more videos. Thank you to the end of PLANAR CROSSROADS for sending Kane Smale to come hang out with us, as well as patrons and friends.
Yeah.
Say bye, guys.
What's up, my dudes?
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Donald, you have to say,
He said it.
Fine.
Ugh!
Bye.